Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
no.
Sounds like nonsense.
It's nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Yeah, just one ring today. Because I got to get some shit off my chest.
Look at you.
yeah? All right,
Oh my
let's do it.
goodness.
Let's
okay.
go, Sasspatas.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Little Sasquatch.
Just to follow up on the previous episode, Courtney.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I still don't have my Dave Grohl mug, but moving on.
I almost, when Will was doing errands this week and he stopped by,
Sure.
I almost sent it with him.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm the worst mailer.
This has been covered.
Oh,
in
you
the
almost
past,
made
but
Will do your chores for you?
Yeah.
Wow.
we're just-
Oh.
As
we're
it sounds
just
like
clearing
nonsense chore. It's not just mine.
Oh, yeah. So
we're
I'll do
clearing
it.
the cupboards for 2021.
No, you were out and about, and
Jeb.
you're very good at doing
Yeah.
things.
Now, I just want to make sure that it's clear you are not a fan of Flipper. Is that right?
No, I did not enjoy.
You know who is a
6 months.
fan of Flipper?
You?
Who wore their T-shirt on his first performance on Saturday Night Live in 1992?
Was it Dave Grohl?
Chevy
You're
Chase.
really close.
Oh.
It was what, Kurt then?
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I know. I get the
So
lore.
suck my
of the-
balls. Will, you're cool.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I thank you.
Happy 2022.
Ugh.
We can move on now. It's good.
Okay, I mean, normally we would save that for retractions revisions, but I
It's-
guess fuck it.
Is Flipper the dolphin you're talking about?
No, that song "Sex Bomb."
Oh.
Band.
That was
Yeah.
that.
I believe there needs to be some ball suckings.
what?
What?
I heard Jeff say to suck my balls, so there needs to be some ball suckage.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that chore onto you, just like Courtney did.
In the ball vault.
I'm so good at that.
Yeah,
You're so
dude.
good at things like that, Will.
You're a little chore boy.
Oh, God.
Oh shit! Well, welcome to Sounds Like Nonsense podcast, everyone. I am your host Jeb, and on the number twos, Jesus, Courtney.
Wow, Courtney liked that one.
We have Mr. Will Reed.
Hello, everybody.
Sitting on the couch is Courtney. Can you say hi, or are you gonna spit your coffee? Oh, she's got a little.
Wow.
Just give it a try.
Hi.
Okay. And then we have the illustrious Mr. Rowley, the Jayer, the Chef, Slick Big Dick, a.k.a. the Convertible and the Great Uncle, also known as Delicious J, and the Line Stepper, a.k.a. Mr. Pinky Toe. Mr. His Terms, the Leg Man, that fish fucker, Mr. Livestream, he puts the hot in yoga. He's the key master of the Kiss Vault and blew all the way through. And I know he says some crazy shit, but he's our own personal sex bomb. And his name is Jeff.
Jeff!
Oh,
Welcome, 2022!
All right.
We
For those
made
of
it.
you,
impressive as you read that out and you have a typo right at the very beginning.
I know I changed it on mine thing, and I changed it in the save after I caught it.
I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah. So for those of you that are new to the podcast, what we're going to do each week is we're going to talk some shit. We're going to listen to some music. Normally, we talk to people that surround themselves with music the same way we do, but not this week. So with all that being
Well,
said,
we're talking to each other.
we're talking. Shh,
Okay,
shh, I'm
okay.
doing the thing.
Yeah.
Who's ready for some new fucking music?
Okay.
This guy
All
is.
right, all right.
Come on now.
Who do
All
we got
right.
this week, sport?
So we have hashtag lame ass dads. That's the band with their song My Favorite Boys. We have Summer Years, What You Are Made Of. Yeah.
Yep.
And then the Aquadolls, Disappearing Girl, and Peptalk, History Class.
That's right. They got a brand new album, Peptalk. Pandemic just came out.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I added them
interesting.
last second. Punk Rock Dads group on Facebook. I was like, they've been
Sounds like nonsense exclusive.
They've been
just drop that.
popping it out there, going, hey, check it out. And so I finally did this morning. I was like, fuck, I'm adding it to the list. Let's do it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's better to ask for forgiveness and permission sometimes. And I'm sure they're cool with us playing
I'm
it.
sure.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, it's been a couple weeks. We did a nice big show right before going Christmas break and
That's right.
New Year's. I'm sure we have lots to talk about. We do have a brand new sponsor coming in.
Holy
for this
shit.
That was our
year.
Christmas gift.
A
It
new
was?
sponsor?
To
Yeah.
who?
To Sounds Like Nonsense.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was like, wait.
Well, that's
wait.
great. Who is it?
We're not going to say right now because we didn't get our shit together.
Oh.
Yeah, they love that.
Okay,
Sponsors
nice.
love that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
I mean, for hints.
They love the consistency.
Yeah. Yep. Wait till the end of this and we'll see.
Wow.
if they still want to cover us. But yeah, we were going to have HR from Bad Brains come on. But he couldn't pull it. So that, and then we had another guest that was related to our sponsor. That didn't work out either. So I said, fuck it. Let's just wing it.
Let's wing
it. 0 for 2 this week. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But I think that
We got us.
I think we dodged a little bit of a bullet with HR. I think we're a little too vulgar and nasty for him.
I think we're a little too weird.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But
He might be a little
down
too weird
20
for us.
minutes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know what I can't imagine what we would have got into with him. I was willing to do it, man, but they did just play a show and it looked awesome. I saw some clips.
Yeah.
It was fun, man. So I'm also gonna pump some local shows coming up. Somewhat local for us, Humdinger Brewing up in Arroyo Grande. They've been taking it on. I think they're gonna go all ages.
Nice.
Which I love.
Speaking of pumping, I'm on roids.
Are you?
Are you?
Yeah, but go on.
Okay.
I'll cover that in a minute.
But I'll plug some of those shows that are coming up here, Southern California, Central California, I should say.
Oh, I get what I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
I get it. He's on roids. He's sitting on hemorrhoids. I get it.
Ooh.
He's on roids.
Oh.
He's sitting on hemorrhoids.
No, dude, look at me. I'm jacked and I'm pissed.
Oh.
So now I have an excuse to lose my shit every so often. Oh, my bad.
I like it.
It's raging through me.
I apologize for interrupting. Go back.
Yeah, I'm good, dude. I'm just surprised no one's mentioned my glasses yet here.
Oh, I'm going to leave that to Jeff. He's
I know.
angry.
He shit on me immediately when before we started rolling.
Even though,
Right.
even
Yeah,
though,
that's in a loving way. I wasn't going to do it in public.
I think we have
You're-
the same glasses.
that's
They're almost
exactly
the same shape.
it. They are the
we
same
don't.
glasses.
We don't. No, we don't.
Oh, look at him all serious.
see
No,
it.
we don't, dude.
It looks like
Stand
some
down, son.
looks like some
Stand down.
transitions to me. I don't know. Jeff, give us some standouts, man. What's been happening?
Kevin Johnson,
Oh,
hang
God.
on. Get your popcorn out because here is your moment. We also spoke on the last episode. Jeb, you tossed it out there right towards the end of it when you had a break and you said, man, kind of having a really good dick day.
Yeah.
I was on the opposite end of one of those on Tuesday. I'll try to be brief.
Okay.
It's also a hip update, so I go to the doctor.
Sure.
They wheel me in and they explain, first we need to inject you with conduct, which will illuminate your body for the MRI. I'm like, I got it. Lady comes out, she wheels me in. There's a man in there. She says, okay, go ahead and lay down on the table. And I actually have my yoga shirt on from the place that I'm going right now. Oh, I should edit that out.
yeah.
Please.
Yep.
So I have my yoga shirt on. I'm laying there. One of them asks, hey, what's going on with your hip? I explain it. It's been bothering me for a while. I don't know exactly how, but I figure I'm 52, wear and tear. And in 2021, I really tried to focus my yoga on working on my hips. And after about 9 months, I figured, this isn't just a lack of flexibility. I think there's something else going on. The lady says, that's where I recognize you from.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh shit. She goes to an earlier class, but we cross paths. She recognizes me.
Oh.
Right.
And then within the next 5 minutes, she has one of those medical towels laid out over my body and says, now we're going to need you to drop your pants and underwear so we can inject your hip.
No.
Yeah.
And you have to see her?
Are you gonna trade places?
Well, no. My strategy is different Dodger hat and a different mask. So I kind of just slide right by.
Oh, yeah, right. She's gonna know that.
No,
ass, son.
she'll recognize
You're
that
welcome,
smell.
Kevin Johnson. That's how I
smell.
started my fucking year, bro.
Oh man. Okay.
Put that under the category of awesome story if it's not happening to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, do you know what ass pennies are?
What?
Say again, please.
Ass pennies?
Ass pennies.
No. What are ass pennies?
a-
Delicious little chocolates.
It's an old bit from Upright Citizens Brigade. Oh. So I had my own version of this happen on Friday night. You would have been really proud of me.
Oh.
Go on.
Yeah, there's a good
So
one.
I think that at the end of this, like towards the outro, I will play. It's a 4-minute clip. Look, Courtney's giving me the look. Like, are you sure you want to say this on the air? The answer is yes. Yes, I do want to say this.
All right, let's hear it.
It's so.
Oh, God.
I didn't breathe on him. I had my mask on for fuck's sake. It was a bad day for this. I had McDonald's. I was nowhere where my washlet. I got home and had to wash
Stop.
my underwear.
Ow!
Yeah.
This is your man.
Yep.
Forever,
Yep.
death do his part.
I cleaned up when I got home. But
Wow.
yeah, I was
Clean
also
up
riding
nicely.
my bike all around.
Yowzer.
So that was a nice little treat for us.
Wow.
We'll decide whether to keep this in the edit or not later.
I don't think you should.
Wow.
Any standouts for you, Courtney?
I will always be fist bumping you. I don't want a hug from you. I don't want nothing.
Well, revenge.
Okay, so yeah, lots of
Wow.
standouts. So I did post in the Facebook group and it sounds like this, a picture of me with it. You couldn't really tell what it was. It was ice in my hair. And so basically we went to Mammoth for, Christmas, New Year's, the whole thing. And it dumped, like, it just kept coming.
It
And
was
there were
pretty gnarly.
blizzards, and, like, you could barely see in front of you at times, even on the mountain. It was crazy but cool because it was, pure powder. But so the landlord that we rent from, he pays the guy, Mr. Plow, to come and plow the driveway, if you will, so that both of our cars could fit in there. And we missed it one day because we were just like so close, and we're like, oh my gosh, we'll just leave and he'll come back and do it. He did not. So the next morning he's out there, and it's like pure powder. The trail to the car is gone.
You guys gotta imagine, we're talking like 8-10 feet
Yeah.
of fucking snow,
Yeah,
like
in one night.
over my head, like walls of snow.
In one night, correct?
No, you were getting like 2 foot a
Okay,
night or
sure.
something like
But
that.
that night it was so deep that it was knee to waist high deep.
Wow.
Just to get to the car. And I was and I was like, oh my God, I have to get out there. I almost didn't even put on my jacket. I did not put on my gloves. I was just trying to get out. I was like, oh, no
Full
problem.
fucking panic mode.
Panic
Oh,
mode.
really?
Me
I
and
was-
Riley were cracking up.
Yeah, it was not great. And so I'm like running out and I'm freaking out. And the guy, like, he finally sees me. I'm like waving like a wild person. And then he finally sees me. And then Riley comes out because I get closer and closer to the car. And he's helping us dig the car because it was like totally covered. Like our big ass truck was totally covered.
I missed why you were panicking. I don't understand that.
She wanted them to come and scrape it out. I mean, we were out there for hours every day digging snow.
She was panicking that she was going to miss the guy who didn't.
For 2 days in a row.
I get
for
you. I
2
get
days
you,
in
I
a
get you.
row,
Carry
and we
on.
had to go out that
Okay,
day.
yes.
So we needed the driveway to be cleared, and like another car was coming. So it was just.
I think I have a photo of you crawling through the snow because we were laughing and taking
Dude,
photos.
it
I was like,
was
look at
so
her
bad.
freaking out. Just settle down. No gloves on, no fucking
I was
beanie.
freaking out.
Just crawling through the snow. And then she looked back at the house like we were going to do something.
No, because I was like, I wonder, like,
Paintball?
if Riley will bring gloves out, and I was like, nah, I'll just keep.
No, we were just laughing and photoing.
No, I know.
Oh, poor Courtney. So you were able to get the guy's
I got
attention.
him. I got his attention. He was so nice,
Yeah.
and he helped because there was a big pile of snow that I couldn't even get to get the car out, and he was like, "Hey, just move to the side," and he was like telling me where to shovel and all this.
Those
kind of
guys are
stuff.
so good with those tractors.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure.
it's
It's
amazing.
fucking gnarly. So this is in Mammoth Lakes, California, and they got the most snow that they've had since 1973. Mm-hmm. While we were there, it was just blizzard. There was one day of driving. It took me 2 hours to go 1.5 miles.
Oh, dude, and
I was fucking so bummed. Riley's dumb friends came up, so I had
Right.
to fucking go get them.
Right.
There's no way they could get up to where we were, so I had to go get them, and it was like couldn't been the worst time to be driving. Accidents, cars, just all over the.
But at
fucking
least you got your 4-wheel drive.
4-wheel
Oh, yeah.
drive with the cables on it, even like so. I was like a tank.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did slide out once just because, like, when we first got there, gave it a little goose to see what it could do. Just slid,
Yeah.
hit
Yeah.
a snowbank with 7 people in the truck.
It was crazy. It was scary.
Jesus.
Well, 6 people.
It
Whatever.
was scary, but the night before, people were getting stuck on the road into Mammoth. That the highway patrol had to take people one by one to their like places, and so there was a line of cars just stuck on the road. So it was
Yeah.
closed down for like a whole day almost.
Yeah, the road going from Bishop into Mammoth, which is like a 40-mile stretch, was so snowy and so fucking crazy. People were just getting stuck trying to get up. They closed the road down.
This sounds fun. Keep going.
Yeah, it was fucking gnarly, dude, right? So,
That's why it's so important to bring snacks on the road so that things don't turn ugly.
well,
Yeah.
also, someone had a really good point. Electric vehicle, you'd be fucked.
Oh, that's true.
You'd run out of battery.
Oh,
Right? You'd be
yeah.
like, so you get stuck there for fucking whatever, hours and hours and hours, you're done, dude. Because you got to keep it going for the heat.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, anyways, it's pretty fucking gnarly. But they got a lot of snowboarding in.
Yes.
Put it this way. My lake that I'm at, it was 6% full. Your storm that you had not only
Yeah.
queefed all its snow all over you, but it actually downpoured where we are, and from 6%, it is now 30% full
Wow.
in one
Whoa.
rain.
That's awesome.
That's how gnarly your storm was.
That's amazing, though.
Yeah, that's good, man. That means we're gonna go for boat rides.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
That's fucking awesome.
Easy.
Last time we were riding our fucking bikes through there.
Gone.
Right?
That's fucking killer. So
Yeah.
while they're doing that, what did I do? I went bowling.
Oh, let's hear it.
I just got I've had a bowling ball for a couple years that I haven't been able to use because I found out I had arthritis right at the same time that I
Right.
did that, and I couldn't even bend my fingers.
And COVID happened right at
And
that
then COVID happened, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like so I finally went and got my ball drilled. I still haven't got to use it.
Well, because it's in Mammoth now.
It's in Mammoth, yeah. We're going next week. Next week is my birthday, 41.
I don't understand why you didn't get to use it. I thought he was teaching you classes and shit.
So I have classes with him, but my ball, I left it out, and he was like, "It's so fucking cold."
Oh,
He's like,
that's
"I'm
right.
surprised it didn't split."
That's right.
Because it's undrilled.
Yeah.
He's like, so whatever. So I had to warm up and da-da-da. This guy is such a nerd about it, but in the best nerd way.
Yeah.
Like when I was like, "Oh, you play Frisbee golf," and he was like, "Oh," like we just nerded out about
Right.
shapes of things and plastics, and then
Oh,
he's like,
he's like-
oil slick patterns, and you
But
know.
he's going to go to punk rock bowling, too. He was really
so
interested
fucking
in that.
yeah. He's into punk rock and whatever.
And he didn't know about punk rock bowling?
Didn't
didn't.
know about
Come
it.
on.
I know.
His whole life is bowling and he doesn't know about this?
Yeah, he was like, "What?" He was blown away. He's going. He's
Yeah. Wow.
I got
What's
a
he
new guy
roll?
going. I don't know. I haven't got to we
Easy
just
300.
I just hung out with him that one day for a little bit, and then I was supposed to come back that night. Didn't happen. Then he hit me up on New Year's Eve night, and I was like, I'm drunk. I'm going out.
Yeah.
Like, you know. So, anyways. What about you, Will?
Wow,
while
you're
gone?
actually going to ask me? You went from Jeff to Courtney back to you.
I'm just interjecting. I got stuff to interject on
Oh
your
my
ass,
God,
too.
you're asking me? That's fine. I have nothing really to say except
What?
when I was leaving today, Stacy's all, "Are you mad at Jeb?" I said, "Why?" I swear to God, this is real. I said, "Why?" She says, "Because you're wearing overalls." I swear. I swear that's real. I swear that's real. I'm all-
Overalls are comfortable,
No,
dude.
because you know he hates those, right? I'm all, yeah, I guess, but fuck, I'm not mad at him.
You know, it's so funny. This
Exactly.
morning,
Will, if you really want to get back at him, turn around and show that ass to the camera.
Well, oh, do tell. Let me tell you something. That's so. Can you imagine if that's how vindictive I was? I was like, I'm gonna dress to irritate him because I'm mad at him.
I purposely thought this morning, I was like, don't make fun of Will's jeans again. Because I've done it the last 2 times we hung out.
The overalls are a fuck you to Jeb.
It is. And
Happy
Stacey-
New Year, motherfucker.
Yeah, Stacey even did this. So what does he not like about your jeans, Will? Because I'm probably too fat in them. I don't fucking know. The
Oh,
guy's
no,
a
just-
weirdo.
I'm just teasing.
Guy's a weirdo.
They're just designer jeans that were pre-stressed. And so, like,
You think it's pre-stressed? That was me getting into him. They were stressed, okay? That was not fucking pre-stressed. It was stressed.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways, so no, I'm not mad at you, but I am not having a very good dick day. That's why my legs are crossed because these do give you serious moose jowls or whatever, or moose knuckles. or
Yeah,
something.
moose knuckle jowls. Moose jowls works for me.
I mean, moose lips or something. Yeah, moose lips, pussy moose lips. Is
well,
what I got.
we're not going to be able to do the cruise. It doesn't look like Salty Dog Cruise. They're canceling a lot. Our specific ship got canceled all the way up until 1 week before we're supposed to
Yeah.
go. And I'm like, come on, one more week, dude.
I know.
I know.
Because they won't give us our money back.
They won't.
I know. They're not.
No.
They're not giving us our money back unless
you
they
have-
cancel.
Yeah,
or
unless
like
they cancel,
whatever. There's
or
like
there's the thing.
there's a list of
I thought there was one thing that if my job.
Yeah,
right. You got to
yeah.
be fired or whatever
Yeah.
from your job. So
We'll see. They're gonna
a
have
couple
to
people
come
are getting
out.
laid off in the next month to get that
yeah.
money back. I don't know, man. It's a bummer. I mean, but it does seem really sketchy going on a fucking cruise.
I
right
don't
now.
think it'd be very responsible.
Well,
of
and the
us.
cruise line is like, well, it's safer to be on here than it is there. And I was
It's
like,
a-
well, except for you guys just left and your whole crew had COVID
Yeah.
and you had to turn right back around. So
It's so wild that they sent us.
Aside from that, though, I think that's exactly what they're saying.
They're like, the safest place to be is on a cruise ship because we do so much testing. And you're like, all of your cruises are canceling right now.
Jesus.
Can you cancel ours, please? It
Yes.
seems like a legitimate.
I have a feeling they're going to cancel.
I don't know, man.
We'll see.
I'm hoping for it at this point because also I think the bands are going to start dropping off. I know that Frank Turner has canceled his North American tour all the way up until that date too. So that's like,
oh, I thought it was his London base.
oh, I thought it was his North American tour. I could
Well,
be wrong.
yeah,
could be
but-
wrong.
but-
I know he canceled his January, February shit.
Right, mhm.
You know, so and he's one of the headliners.
Yep.
Who else is going to start dropping? And
Right. We'll
you know,
see.
I don't know. So and then it makes me wonder. Punk Rock Bowling's right around the corner in May.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
So-
May's like, I don't know.
That's 5 months. They haven't announced anyone yet, and I'm wondering if they're going to push it back until September again, like
Right.
they did this
They
year.
probably did.
Right.
That's gonna happen.
You
Yeah.
would think. I mean, man, it's so much money on the line for all these guys. I
It
feel.
just sucks for all of the bands again because it's so hard for them to make a living without touring and stuff. So it's such a big hit to that industry. So once again, please go ahead and, I know everybody's struggling this time around. I know that
Yeah.
a lot of people are struggling, but if you have the funds to buy merch or do the things that you can do for your bands that you love, it really helps them out right now.
Absolutely.
So I have a few things. If you're done with your standouts,
One more thing. I went to the bookstore. I was at a bookstore, and I went to the poetry area. Not because I'm whatever, just whatever. I saw this book, and I loved the cover, so I opened it up and I read the first couple pages of it, and it was just excellent, great poetry that I can relate to. Fucking shit and balls and using the dirty shit, and I love it. And I totally get this person. Who is this guy? I was just totally read almost all of it right now.
Yeah.
I love the book. Bought it. It was fucking $30. I couldn't believe it. So I went home, looked it up, and I said, "This is not bad, by the way. I'm kind of impressed." But anyways, I looked it up. It's a 27-year-old girl.
Oh, good.
Her name is Hazley.
Wow.
Sweet.
Have you heard of Hazley? She's a singer.
I have not.
But then I saw a review like, I pretty much love her and Taylor Swift. I'm all, oh no.
Oh, weird.
Like how
Tay-Tay.
did?
Let's talk about Tay-Tay.
Yeah. So I was just impressed that I can identify with a 27-year-old girl who has a child, and was pretty impressive. I mean, I was fucking
Right.
blown away.
You liked it. You were really into it.
I was
Liked it
really
a lot.
blown away.
Well, you have to bring some in and read it to us.
I will. I do have it in my truck. We'll do it next time.
Yeah, next time because we got a lot. We got a lot.
right.
We got a lot today.
Anyway, so that goes to show you that just because you're young doesn't mean you're dumb.
Okay. Thank you for that PSA.
Okay.
Full of cum.
Just
Go
to
on.
bring it
yeah.
back to my bad dick day.
Yeah.
If I'm being 100% honest, the temperature in the room was quite nice.
Okay.
It was-
Hey, we
Yeah.
warmed it up today in here. We brought a heater in.
Yeah, we did.
It's not that warm.
So let me ask everyone real quick. Christmas happened. What was the best Christmas gift that you guys got?
I had the early Christmas gift, which was the bikes.
Okay, that's right. Yeah. Courtney?
So we didn't do gifts this year, so it was really I went snowboarding on Christmas, so that was my awesome
That's nice.
gift. That
Yep.
was amazing.
And then you went snowboarding on New Year's Day even.
I did. I
We
did
took off on New Year's, but
New Year's Eve and New Year's Day first thing.
Wow.
I couldn't believe she troopered it.
I did not feel like it at fucking all, but I was like, I told myself I would, and I did, and I
you
was
go.
only gonna do one run, ended up doing like 2 or 3.
You remember when we celebrated at midnight together?
I was asleep, but yeah,
She
he
was
took
asleep.
pictures
I
of
turned on
me.
the lights and took photos with us with her laying in bed.
Oh, God.
She loved it.
Super
Oh.
fun.
Jeff.
Let's see. I got a Sasquatch hoodie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That was nice. And matching Sasquatch pajama bottoms. So
Wow.
Oh, cool, man. That's all right.
Hey, it's just been said, like, hey, don't be a satch twat.
It has now.
Oh, yeah, we're going out satch twatting.
Handsome Keith calls us Squatch Cock Studios.
Squat Studio. Oh,
Yeah, that's the
Sat
good.
Squat Studios.
Yeah. So, Will, I just handed you something. So, my mom, we're building this table in my front yard with like a bunch of family mementos and photos and stuff. And I asked her for Christmas if she couldn't send something to me, like whatever. She sent me this whole big box of photos that I didn't even know existed, a lot of them, of just me growing up, like learning how to ride a bike and whatever. But the box I just handed Will, you should just check it out. Got me. She got me. We had been out on Christmas, had a couple afternoon cocktails. Okay, let's come home.
Wow.
She sent me my great grandpa's dog tags from World War II
Oh, my.
and my grandpa's dog tags from Korean War.
Holy shit. That is
Which
outstanding.
Just blew me away. Instantly started crying. I was like, oh, I was trying to hold it back. I couldn't. I was doing that ugly
Wow.
thing.
Riley was all concerned.
He
because
was.
he's got that fucking eyebrow up.
He just
It's like
one
you're
eye
throwing
up.
it up while you're crying. Put your glasses on. It covers your eyebrow.
I did have my glasses on because I couldn't see what it
Yeah,
said.
it fogged up.
Yeah, I was all foggy and crying. She got me, dude. It's
Wow.
really cool. And a couple mementos from both
Nice
of them.
job, Mom.
Yeah, but I was really close with my grandpa's.
So, who was William Edward Powell.
That was my mom's dad.
And then obviously William Cups is your father. Side.
Great grandpa.
Great-grandfather.
My great-grandfather. Yeah.
So this was World War II.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Nazis out there fighting them damn Nazis.
Jesus. And you know why there's a indent in there?
I was going to bring that up. You tell.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, when you're out in the ocean or whatever, or somewhere where they can't find your body and they have to leave you, normally they don't, they put this in your mouth, right here, in between your teeth, and cut all the way up. So it sticks.
It's got an indentation into your teeth.
So it sticks inside your gums so it won't lose so they can identify you later.
Whoa.
Fucking gnarly, huh?
Isn't that gnarly?
I didn't know about that
Reality.
either. A friend of mine told me about it, and he's like, that's what that thing's for.
It's a beer opener.
So super stoked. Clearly, I'm not going to be putting that in lacquer in my...
No, this is too powerful.
Put a picture of it.
I'll put a picture of it along with like the little note she sent. And
That was a sweet...
there's like a pin, like a little American flag pin and some other whatever that I'll put in there. I can lacquer those in.
Oh, I love it. It's a pen with a hammer at the end of it. I love it.
Yeah, it's cool. So that was awesome. That was my favorite gift. Got me.
I could see.
So
My favorite picture is the one with you, the Afro mullet.
the Afro mullet's
I hope
pretty
you'll
hot,
share
dude.
that- I hope you'll share that with the audience.
I'll put some highlights out there, man, because there's some really funny ones. Then that we did. Go
I
ahead.
just want to go back and just let you know the amount of things this piece of metal has seen
Yeah.
or has been through,
Totally.
has survived,
Yeah.
and it's now in your possession. I mean, it's not just a piece of metal.
I don't know quite what to do with it.
It's a fucking artifact of time that just absolutely is part of your family.
My brother got the other one, and then he's gonna make like a necklace out of it, like put gold around it or something.
I would-
or do,
But
I'm
you
like,
don't wear necklaces.
I'm not wearing jewelry like that. Yeah. No, so I don't know what to do with it quite.
Ooh, you could loop them in for your glasses.
Right? There's gonna be a chain for my glasses.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably just put it in a little display or something at the house. I
It's
don't know.
phenomenal.
It's cool. Really cool. Put it on my desk here
Yeah.
at work. So yeah, I don't know. Really stoked on that. That was rad.
Courtney, for Father's Day, you should get it framed.
Oh,
Okay.
Good idea.
Oh,
That's
there
rad.
you go. So I have so much stuff, but we're getting up to about the half-hour mark here.
For
I don't know
Valentine's
if I'm
Day.
allowed to keep that other story that I said earlier. or
I
not.
don't think you should.
So there might be more time allowed here. So just want to let you know, Courtney, on air, I ordered a microphone yesterday. You're welcome.
Oh.
We'll say it's for us, but it's mostly for me. But-
If we're checking boxes, Benny Ranks, keep on freeballing in 2022.
okay, good. I'm glad you brought him up because he is part of one of my things here.
Keep on
Ready.
free balling in the free world.
So, Mr. Benny Ranks got COVID again.
I don't think you should be sharing that stuff.
Yep, he's good. Everyone has fucking. I know like 50 people with fucking
All
COVID.
right, got it.
But he's at home and he's in bed and his girlfriend's at work. And their servers, they leave all their phones like in a pile at the desk or whatever, right? At the front desk while they're working. So Courtney, you don't know this story. I have a screenshot here of their conversation. He says, "Will you rub my cock when you get home?" And
Does he know that you have this?
Yes.
Okay.
And she goes, "LOL, baby. Everyone who opens the drawer can see what you text me." Their entire fucking work. He goes, "Huh? Did they see?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, he saw." Well, everyone, because they're trying to figure out whose phone it was. Will you rub
Ranks,
my
keep doing
cock
it.
when you get-
Keep doing it. We need to have him back on the show.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Oh my god, I was laughing so fucking hard. That sucks, man.
Oh, and everyone had to look at it.
God damn. So
I'm surprised he has to ask her.
So, well, I don't know. It was just,
Yeah, I know.
dirty talk that
Yeah.
just did not work out right.
Oh, that's funny.
So while, so Riley had to go to her friend's house to pick up some gear to go to Mammoth.
Right.
A friend of ours, I will withhold names on this one,
Sure.
was dog sitting.
Uh-oh.
Dog sitting while they're gone. Our friend needed something from whatever. So Riley just goes by, does not know that there's another person there dog sitting,
Sure.
or that there's anyone there for that matter. Back door is open. Help yourself. Go get the gloves.
Sure.
Okay, so he goes, he knocks on the back door. No one says anything. So he opens the door, and he catches my friend finger banging his girlfriend high on mushrooms.
Oh, nice. the dog watching?
Dog watching, and they took a
Nice.
bunch of mushrooms, and it was his girlfriend's first time taking mushrooms.
Oh.
And Riley's like, I just caught them finger banging.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait till I tell you guys off air who it was.
Oh my God.
Oh God, he's like, he was real weird about it too.
Well, he's tripping.
He's like, he was standing halfway down the hallway and wouldn't look at me. He didn't know that he was tripping, right?
Right.
But like, he was freaked out. He was like, he was being so crazy and weird
Oh my.
that I caught him. He's like, he
Crazy
stood halfway
people.
down
Love
the
it.
hallway, looking at the floor, going, finding everything in there. Oh, we fucking laughed so hard about that.
I'm very glad.
Wow.
I thought you were gonna say he was finger fucking the dog, and I was gonna be so
Oh no!
sad.
Oh my God!
So sad.
No, that's not what this podcast is all about.
No finger fucking dogs.
Just ask pennies. So I got just a couple more things here.
I guess keep going.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Our cabin, I don't think it'll surprise anyone, in Mammoth is haunted.
I do want to hear some of this.
So I can't remember if I reported back that on the last one that I heard footsteps
Yes,
in
you
the
did
door.
say that.
Right?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you
because
did.
I was like, oh,
And
great.
then Courtney, did you hear such things when you were there?
Oh man, it was so bad. Okay, so yeah.
Have
It's-
other people who stayed there said this as well? Because I think the ghosts just follow you.
Maybe.
maybe,
They
but
followed you from Florida.
maybe because I tried to go to sleep. Like, I don't go to sleep easily, so I tried to go to sleep before everyone so I didn't have to deal with it because I knew like the things. Also, the door that Jeb said opened or whatever, I made sure that there was nothing on it. There was like a little chair I put towards it so that it couldn't open. Like, there's
Oh,
all the
wow.
things that I did.
Right.
But it is super dark in our room, super dark.
Right.
And so all throughout, like, there was one night where we went to bed at like 7, and I was like, "Oh, this is
You
gonna
go to
be
bed
bad."
early up there. You get tired, man.
Oh, sure.
The altitude and you're
Sure.
exerting so much energy.
It just was
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure, all that bowling.
Yeah.
Right.
Drinking.
So in the middle of the night, I'm hearing all these sounds, and I was like, "Okay." I hear tapping on the mirror that's right next to me, which I'm like, "What the actual fuck?" Then also, like,
Oh,
I'm
you
hearing.
have willed this into existence. I
It was
love
like
it.
so many things, man.
Thank you.
And I'm just like, I just keep my eyes tight. I'm like, just stay still, stay still, stay still.
I've got them, Jeff. I got them. So, I'm like, you hear that? I'm all the time just like,
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's-
in their fucking heads.
It's all fun and games until it's not. So then, okay, so like I'm hearing all these things. I'm like, okay, that's that. This is that. This is that. All right, well, so then there is like scraping. It sounds
Whoa.
like in the room. Like, okay, so it sounds like there is a room next to me, but it's hard to explain. There's a staircase in the middle, so it's connected to the other room, but in that room, in the place that I'm hearing scraping, is like a closet that has a lock on it.
There's a closet in a room.
I know.
No.
Here's
It has
where her irrational fear comes in.
Okay, so I was like, all right, it's
Squirrels.
It's scraping. I was thinking raccoons or something was in there. And then I was like, man, it's like somebody's living in there. Like, it was
What?
really creepy. In the middle of the night, you know how your mind does
Sure.
weird things in the middle of the night? You
Sure.
have like irrational things. So I'm like, Jeb, you need to go check on Riley because I think that there's like somebody living in
What?
the
All
locked.
night
Oh,
long.
wow.
Go check on him. I'm like, I'm not going in there waking him up.
Yeah.
I'm not waking him. Go in there. Someone is in
not?
there with him. They're living in the closet.
You have to. Because then when he's screaming at you, why are you doing this? Because your mother insists that
No,
there's somebody
he was
living in
freaked
this
out.
closet.
He
Okay.
was freaked out too.
I got in his fucking head too. So in the middle of the night, he swears midnight.
He told me this,
His liquid death can,
which
just
is
goes,
an aluminum can.
right, just going and crushed right next to his head.
It was open, so there was no
Altitude.
there was no altitude. It was open,
It was open, right?
so it didn't
yeah, yeah.
explode. It was
Right,
like
yeah.
somebody just. And
No, but also I looked at the
Courtney,
can when
describe this scratching sound, please. Can you
it was
it
like
to me.
it
What
was
did you
as
hear?
if furniture was being pulled across the floor.
use your
make the sound, please?
use your mouth.
Oh, I have no idea. I can't remember.
Oh, just
but I
use your
just
mouth.
remember no.
That
Okay.
is coming out weird.
Yeah, yep.
Use
yep.
your sounds.
Yeah.
No.
Use your words is what I tell her all the
I'm
time.
good. I'm
Okay,
good.
so Riley immediately turned on the light, and then kept that fucker on for the next 3 nights. He slept with the lights on.
Oh my!
Yeah, it's payback, motherfucker.
After all he's seen, this bothered him. Okay.
Dude,
I know.
It's payback. I'm in his fucking head with this shit.
I know he can handle or finger fucking mushrooms, but he can't handle a cracked up cran. Cracked up cran.
Well, so
Wow.
I'm
Almost.
gonna stay up at the
Self-collapsing.
cabin by myself for a night in between.
You swore you wouldn't do that.
I swore I wouldn't do it. So I'm probably going to sleep with all the lights on. I'm going to have like everything going. Like I'm just going to.
Riley deserves it. Last night, he's got a curfew of 11 o'clock.
Oh,
and that's state
jeez.
mandated. He's not allowed to be driving past then. Can I stay as so-and-so's? Nope. Tonight, I was like, I know you guys are out there fucking partying. Get your ass home. So he comes home, and we're laying in bed. We're watching TV. I am starting to fall asleep, though, a little bit. I'm drowsy, right? I'm almost there. And then he comes in, and I've got a doorbell camera, and I see a couple people. He's carrying some girl and whatever. And I'm like, all right.
Carrying.
I don't know. They're kids. Wait. So whatever. So
Carrying means
It's a
somebody's
very
drunk.
gentleman thing to do.
So then 3 minutes later, we hear ram into the fucking wall of our bathroom. Courtney's up. She's like, it's like Mr. Plow is in our fucking
What?
bathroom. She's crawling hands and knees as fast as she can get out there. No gloves, nothing. She's in there.
Right.
And what the fuck is going on? And they were 3 girls. One of them was hammered. But she goes outside. There are 30 kids in our fucking front yard. Like, they were like 11:15 at this point or something.
Oh my
We're like,
God.
what the fuck
Fuck.
is happening?
I could just picture. They just remind me of like cats at and around your house.
Cars just showing up.
What?
As
we're
soon
like-
as okay, so here's how it went down. As soon as Jeb's like,
Can't
"Hey,
figure
there's,"
out why your neighbor's frustrated with you.
Jeb's like,
This
"Hey,"
is a part of it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You know the problems that we have with this fuckface.
Jeb
We
was
just
like,
shook hands.
"There's kids outside," and I was like, I texted Riley immediately. I was like, "You need to come in, and you need to these kids need to go. I can hear you, like all the things." So then we hear the bam. So I get out, and I was like, "What is going on?" And so 3 girls come out of the bathroom. One in the middle can barely stand, and I was like, "This is such bullshit." And then I go, "Hey," to the last girl, and she's like, "Hi," and I was like, "You need to tell Riley to come inside immediately." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So then she goes out. I wait. I give it like a beat. Riley's still not coming in. So I was like, "Okay, here we go." So I go out there, and there's all these freaking kids in our front yard, and I was like, "Bye." Like, and everybody's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" I was like, "No, get the fuck out. Bye."
Oh my God.
They're all thinking I'm like coming out to be nice. I'm like, "No, get the fuck out of my front yard. It's almost 11:30 at
Oh
night."
my God.
There's little things. I'm like, dude, all right, hey, you guys are welcome to use the fire pit and hang out. Like, you're not allowed to drink. I don't allow that
No.
shit at my house.
But
Other parents
30
do.
kids?
Even if it was 30 kids, if they were like started at like, let's say 7 o'clock and they're hanging out and they're,
I was going to say not at 11:30.
but you don't start the party at 11:30 at
Yeah.
night, for fuck's sake. Like,
I don't think they're starting it then. It's just a continuation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
no, they got kicked out of the other place
Yeah.
and they descended upon my house, dude.
But what made Riley go like, oh, my parents are going to be cool?
Oh no, he was freaked out.
Riley was freaking out because he's
Because
like,
when I came out there, he's like,
He
"Mom."
had no idea they were all going to show up.
No.
He said that he did not. He said that it
That
was like,
happens.
yeah.
yeah, it seemed pretty, because also Riley, he had a party here at the studio, 2 years ago for
Yeah,
Halloween or whatever,
right,
when we did our
right.
live stream, and it got out of hand. He's like, I'm never doing that again. It
Yeah.
stressed him out so bad.
And I saw the look on his face. He's like, "Mom, please just go inside. I'm trying to kick people out." he was really
He
trying.
was with a couple kids, and they could have sat out there and been quiet and hung out by the fire, and then another person was invited that was at this party.
And then another.
And then it just snowballed. It
Yeah.
just snowballed real quick and got out of control.
Well, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So, anyways, I think that's a
Exactly
good.
what I'd tell my parents too.
I think it's a good time to play a song by Lame Ass Dads. Hashtag
time.
Lame Ass Dads. This song's called My Favorite Boys.
I'll never forget the day when I got to see your face and hold you in my arms for the first time. Had been so terrified, but you made me feel alive. All the fear
All right, that was hashtag LameAssDads, and they are a 4-piece pop punk band from Toledo, Ohio, and they have a new album, Greetings from Nowhere, Ohio.
Yeah, they had a Christmas single too.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
They're really good. I listened to their whole album this morning. It
Yeah.
was good. Actually, every band today, once again, I like all of it. Like I listened to like 2.5 albums of everyone today.
And I really liked how they had their child, one of their children, at the end, because that's kind of how we roll as well.
Yeah,
on-
yeah,
like on
I've
all
done
of
that
our
for
albums.
years.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
Yeah, so if you guys are in a band and you would like to have your band played on here, please hit us up at soundslikenonsense.com. We just have an easy little form that you can fill out.
Perfect.
It's even easier now. I made a new form today.
Did you?
It's
Get some
not-
extra questions
it
on there?
doesn't- It doesn't go into the spreadsheet. I knew that there were extra questions, but I
Yeah,
forgot
we got to put a
'em.
couple more things
Yeah.
on there. We've
So
revised it. Yeah, and if
Just
you guys
fill it
are
out.
liking what you're hearing, give us a like and go and like all the bands that you're hearing
That's
too.
right.
Follow, subscribe.
easy,
You know,
too.
And if you don't like us,
fuck off. No, I'm just kidding. You can call us too if you want. 805-697-7070. I haven't plugged that in a while, but I always like going through those. I haven't gone through those messages in months. So
Okay.
if you're on there, I
You know what happened
apologize.
last time.
Oh man, fuck yeah. We get some strange calls on that one.
yeah.
But please do the things. Help us out. Help us help you. If you're a band that's been on here, share it with
Good
everybody.
That's right.
That's about it, right? That's the sales pitch.
Yeah.
I guess that's good enough.
Okay. Since we went a little long in the tooth on the front end, I didn't get to say a couple of things that did happen. A friend of ours that we were with was flashing and farting.
Flashing and farting.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Female or male?
Female.
Oh, boy.
Flash your titties,
for
fart,
her.
and then flash one more time to make up for the fart. What do you think about that, Will?
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
It's a hot move. My friend, that is her boyfriend, was pretty confused.
Attractive. Not attractive. Attractive?
Yep. Sorry?
Sorry? Oh.
Oh, I really like that. I just wanted to put that out in the air so it was solidified that way.
Courtney, what'd you think of that one?
It was a hot move.
It was a hot move.
Classy touch.
I didn't even notice it was
classy
happening,
lady.
really. So.
I didn't know it was happening. I had to be told because
Was it constant or was it just...
No, it was just a one-time thing.
just happened one time. Rolling around on the ground, drunk. Here's some titties.
And you saw all this?
No.
No.
Oh.
I was in the kitchen making a drink, but
Oh.
it was really fucking funny.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. So so there's that. Betty White died. Mm-hmm. You know, I didn't get to.
Great run.
And then I love that People Magazine put out her
Yeah.
100th birthday thing,
Yeah.
and she didn't make it to 100. I think she would have loved that.
Yeah. I think that's
She has
perfect.
that great sense of humor, and I really fucking thought that was awesome. I would like to get a copy of that, as
Yeah.
a matter of fact.
Yeah.
You should try. Another trailblazer, Sydney Poitier.
Poitier.
I heard the chick on Sunday News this morning say it really good, so I'm not going to try.
Oh, I really fucked it up. They were the trailblazer.
She was all, ooh, Poirier. I can't do it.
Because it's French, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. I want to just put it out there. Sober Jeb is getting a lot of messages from Drunk Jeb lately.
Oh, no.
I,
What's happening?
and in like
Are they
little
speaking the same
encouragement.
language?
Yeah. It's like, come on, Sober Jeb, you got this. About it, but it was like it's a joke to work out, whatever. But like, it's,
so it's,
I'm ridiculous.
Wow.
I'm like I must be doing this like in the middle of the night or like right as I'm going to sleep.
so you don't remember it? Wow.
Be
Yeah.
a ghost.
Yeah, yeah, the ghost. Well, we got into the studio today and we had some shit knocked over.
Is that true?
Yeah, you saw the photo,
Yeah,
right?
I did.
And
Either that or Drunk Jeb rode his bike home and knocked it over with his bike.
But he wasn't drunk yesterday.
nope,
Okay.
I wasn't.
I didn't know.
I did ride my bike, but
Huh.
so there's that. I was going to talk about calling the bar from my dad when I was a kid, but we'll skip that since we got a bunch of other stuff to do. I do have some news articles before we get into our punk of the week and our question of the week and our retractions, revisions,
Okay.
and all that
We
stuff.
haven't even gotten there yet?
You have a
No.
fake band thing
So
going
many.
today?
No fake bands today. I figured I was going to do
I
some
got
news.
one.
Okay, well, save it. Save it for next time.
I will. Oh, no.
No, you don't want to?
No.
Okay.
Going down today.
Okay. All right.
It's gonna end up being another sounds like nonsense breaking news.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna start local here on some news stories.
All right.
So this is from the independent.com. Did Trevor Jacob crash his plane in Los Padres Mountains on purpose?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So
Ooh, I missed this one.
YouTube personality, former Olympic snowboarder
job.
Trevor Jacob has stirred controversy and sparked a Federal Aviation Administration investigation after he posted a video in which he parachutes out of a small airplane that allegedly experienced an engine failure over Los Padres National Forest and crashed in a mountainside near New Cuyama. The video was uploaded on December 23rd, has drawn more than 370,000 views as of back when this came out. Jacob's escape from the stalled plane and multiple camera angles included a handheld selfie stick, but viewers and aviation experts have grown suspicious of a decision to abandon the aircraft mid-flight and wonder if the whole thing was staged. He says,
That's dangerous.
Stop.
Like
Stop. During the flight, I experienced engine failure over some mountains, Jacob states in the video. There was no safe space to land. His short-lived flight took place November 24th. His plan, he says, was to fly the small Taylorcraft plane into the city of Lompoc, the city of Santa Barbara, to Mammoth Lakes or whatever. So the spread ashes of his late friend Johnny Strange, who was killed in a 2015 base jumping accident. During the first portion of the video, the flight seems to be without any issues when suddenly Jacob is heard cursing repeatedly and attempting to open a pilot's side door. He does not explain what is happening. The video only shows a nose propeller coming to a stop before Jacob hesitates for a moment, then leaps out, selfie stick in hand. The camera stays perfectly framed on Jacob's face as he falls with a pilotless plane above him,
Yeah.
and he just lets it crash.
Thank
Also, like-
goodness he's safe.
Isn't there a procedure where like you can try to land without that?
Well, he said
or,
there was no
like,
place to land it, he said.
So
So then he's just gonna let it like land on people?
That's, well,
Yeah.
Well, if you're out in the forest, I would imagine he's pretty deep.
sources inside the Lompoc airport said it appeared Jacob never intended to make the full journey to Mammoth. They described the aircraft as in a state of disrepair and in need of major maintenance. Jacob attempted to complete a few fixes on his own, sources claim, but seemed to struggle. It's all very suspect, said Captain Bob Perry, a flight instructor. He says, if a plane is out of maintenance, that's the most dangerous time to fly, and you would normally have to be inspected and repaired by an FAA-certified mechanic.
oh, he
before
probably just
going.
wanted to get insurance and get some views.
So before people could go in there and pick it up, this dude hires some private helicopter scrap guy, and they go and pick it up and get rid of it.
oh, no.
Yeah, that's suspicious. Yeah,
By the way, I know
Conveniently,
Captain
he
Bob
was
Perry.
wearing a
Do
parachute.
you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because he's a local here in Santa Ynez.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can talk to him about it, but that's
Wow.
pretty fucking gnarly.
Wah, wah. Two suspect, man.
Dude, what a dick, too. We
Yeah.
have so many fucking forest fires
yeah.
all the fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
All the time.
That was to get
It was
views,
raining during
right?
that period, though.
It
so-
was raining, but still.
Yeah.
Well, he still
Constantly.
put people's life in danger, whether or not they were there or not. You can't admit it. That
Yeah.
you have a fucking aircraft coming out of the sky.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
It's pretty fucking gnarly.
I did not know that. I'm gonna.
Pretty shitty of him.
Yeah.
Local asshole.
Yeah, the piece of shit of the week. There we go. All right, so I got another one. Did you guys hear about the 90 Day Fiancé star, Stephanie Matto? She was selling her farts,
Oh, come on.
What?
but she had to stop because of serious health issues.
What?
Yes, this is true.
This is real.
Yeah, 90 Day Fiancé star Stephanie Matto went viral when she shared on TikTok that she's made over $100,000 selling her farts in a jar.
Oh, Jesus. First of all, what are you looking
If
at
she
to get
uses
this?
the Pringles can, we sue her.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's like that one chick who's selling her bathwater, you know? Like, same kind of gross shit.
Man.
Let's see. She is no longer selling her farts after experiencing a heart attack scare. Her health problems.
That much chili will do it to you.
Her health problems were caused by eating too much gas-inducing food like protein shakes and beans. She says, I thought I was having a stroke, and then these were my final moments. I was overdoing it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. So she could tell that something was not right that evening when I was laying on my bed and I could feel pressure in my stomach moving upward. It was quite hard to breathe, and every time I breathe in, I feel a pinching sensation around my heart. I have the same fucking thing happen all the time because I'm that guy.
Protein shakes.
Carnitas tonight at my house, by the way. Come on in. So anyways, yeah. She made over $200,000 selling her farts before she had to start.
This is nuts. God
Hey,
bless
if you were
America.
Following her,
And then
you
here's
still want some farts? Hit us up.
right? I got some farts.
Yeah, we'll fill that void.
Yeah. So, because bless her heart, right? She now plans to donate some of that money to charity that supports gastric disorders. Bullshit, man. I don't know. 90 Day Fiance. Ugh. God damn it. Okay.
She could have killed herself by trying to fart.
Farting too much, yeah. All right, so I've got a bunch here.
A funny way to go, though.
We got a new game that we're going to pull at the end here, Florida Man game at the end of the show.
Okay.
So we're going to be pulling that up. But I have two Florida stories that just kind of landed in.
Get me in trouble.
Man accidentally stabs himself with a sword in backpack when he falls off his bike.
What?
A man was rushed to the hospital after first responders say he accidentally stabbed himself with the sword when he fell off his bike. Pasco Rescue says it happened on Saturday in Zephyr Hills, and a man was riding his bike in the area when he fell off, accidentally stabbed himself with a sword from his backpack, and he's been taken to the hospital, and that's all that they give you.
I don't think
they just said the same thing 3 times.
That's not
Yeah.
too weird, though.
I like to think he
No,
made it.
it's on there. I don't know. We have no idea, but you know.
I don't feel like that's like, oh my God, it must be a Florida dude. I feel
Yeah,
like
but my
that
question
could have happened to
is,
any.
what happened?
I don't know what. No updates. It's just a mystery.
No,
We'll leave
I
that
mean,
mystery
so
for
there
you.
was this man. What happened to him?
He was riding his bike. He had a sword in his backpack, and he fell and stabbed himself.
Why
That's all
doesn't
we
the
know.
story just come out and say that? Make it clear.
It just says it 4 times. So he felt. Hey, there's a guy, and he had a sword in his backpack.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right. New Florida invasive species, a 10-foot-long river monster. Arapaima, or a fish, I'm guessing, Arapaima. Arapaima are monster fish that grow up to 10 feet long and weigh hundreds of pounds. This thing is a fucking monster.
It's part fish, part bird.
Birds don't exist. The Burmese python, green iguana, and lionfish are by now known as a well-known invasive species in Florida. There's a fearsome new predator. The Arapaima, it's a monster fish and grew up to 10 feet, weigh hundreds of pounds. 10 feet, I said.
I
A
heard you.
dead one recently washed ashore in Cape Canaveral, and the photos of this are fucking awesome. If you guys want to check it out, you can go to NBCMiami.com and find this. Arapaima are native to the Amazon River in South America.
Wow.
Is one of the world's largest predatory fish. Its scales are said to be as impenetrable as armor.
What?
And it's ugly, is what it says. I think it's kind of cool, said Captain Josh, who's been fishing there for 20 years for the I'm going to get this. Calahoosie cowboy charters for more than a decade. It looks like a big tarpon. It's pretty crazy. And they say none of these things have made it in the wild as of yet.
Really?
So it's just fucking rednecks dropping off these fish from Amazonian fish into the rivers. It's crazy.
Why would they want to do that?
I don't know. There's no...
They get too big for the tank and you can't cuddle them anymore.
Right? This thing is huge, man. It can't live in cold water, only warm water, and everything's getting warmer, so they're able to stay down there. But it's pretty fucking crazy. If you look at this fish, you will be impressed.
You will post it in the Facebook group?
I will post everything in the Facebook group. I'm saying things weird. I'm gonna have a sip of beer.
I know.
I
While you're taking that sip of beer, will 501s?
Yes.
The reason it's 501 is that's how many stitches are up the leg.
Is
How
that
did you
right?
find that?
I made it up.
Oh,
fucking guy.
That's good, though.
Okay.
Not bad, right?
Not bad.
North Korea claims Kim Jong II invented burritos.
Bullshit.
Invented what?
Burritos.
No.
The next time you're heading into Chipotle, okay, fucking Newsweek, and you wonder who actually invented the burrito, you should actually know there's one possible, though, unlikely origin story making the rounds. According to North Korean media, burritos were invented by the late Kim Jong II. The bizarre claim for the notoriously reclusive country comes from the state propaganda outlet Rodong Sinum. The report said the dictator actually came up with the burrito back in 2011.
Oh.
Yeah, he invented it in 2011. I never had a burrito before that.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wow.
Before he died of
So
a heart
weird.
attack.
Did
Instead
he
of,
name it a burrito too? Because those were already in existence.
however, instead of calling them burritos, the North Koreans call
Right.
them wheat wraps.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh, he started the rap craze?
yeah, apparently, despite North Korea's outlandish claim, the burrito actually got to start in Mexico at some point in the 1900s, which I thought it was older than that.
Yeah,
but
I would
too.
have thought in
the
the
food item then
1800s.
started growing popularity back in the States in the 1950s.
Oh,
et cetera, et cetera.
weird.
People have been doing it for a long time.
Right.
Wrapping shit in tortillas.
So
1900s.
there's my news headlines that we've missed out on.
Oh, wow. Thank you, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
90 Day Fiance. God damn
What's
it,
wrong
dude.
with you?
I don't know.
You having a fart attack?
It's because I'm trying to read 2 screens at once, and I don't have my glasses on.
Oh.
I'm lying. I just fucked up.
Wow.
All right. So I guess we get into Jeff's Punk of the Week. Are you ready for that?
Let's do it.
I'm ready. Did you read the article about Nadia Popovich?
I did. But I forget.
Awesome story, blew up online on Twitter. So this young lady who's really, really smart because she's already graduated high school. She's 22. She's already graduated college.
Wow.
And she's been accepted to a couple different medical schools.
Oh.
Wow.
Really just a huge heart. She's gone to foreign countries to help out in hospitals and things like that. So she's at the first Seattle Kraken's hockey game, their first game as a team.
Sure.
And the Quebec Nordiques, I believe, were the visiting team. They have tickets right behind the visiting team's bench. And
Right.
she sees what looks like to be a growth on the equipment manager at the back of his neck. So she's kind of torn because she's pretty familiar what this looks like, and she wants to get his attention without embarrassing him and doesn't know how to do it, but also feels like it's pretty serious. So she types it up on her phone, and in between periods, she catches his attention. He reads it. It turns out a week later, he gets it checked out. It would have been cancerous and potentially,
Wow.
if gone unattended in 5 years, he would have, may have been in a real bad situation.
Wow.
They end up coming back to Seattle. That's when the team's trying to reach out. How do we, identify who this fan is? Twitter was going off. They end up meeting. Awesome story. Hugged it out. Yeah. Both
That is
teams donated $10,000, so she got like a $20,000
Yeah.
scholarship. So just an awesome story.
That was
Great
a-
way to start the year.
That was a good
Fucking
story.
cool, man.
That was a
Badass
good one.
Nadia Popovich.
That's cool.
Yep.
Good for her. That's amazing. I like that one.
Yeah.
See, he doesn't come up with fart ones.
Hey, I mixed it up there. I talked about
I'm
a
sure
monster
Nadia,
fish.
she's got gas too. Just
Hey.
like all of us.
Hey!
She doesn't fart. She fluffs. All right. The question of the week was not announced, but Jeff put it towards our group chat, and that was 3 resolutions. Fourth.
Ah. 3
Fourth.
highlights from 21,
Too late.
Third.
3 resolutions from 22, and I'll go third in both.
Oh wait, hold on. So no, you just said resolutions. We can
Yeah.
say the highlights from next.
Oh,
week.
resolutions. Resolutions is
Yeah,
what I
'cause
meant.
otherwise-
Resolutions is what I meant.
You want to do those in February? It's
I
the
don't
beginning
know.
of the year. You've got some things on the top of your head. Go.
Resolutions
Third.
for this year.
Resolutions are first. Okay, so a lot of people also have like a word, like what is your word for the year? So my word is delegate. I have got to delegate this year. I cannot keep up at the pace that I am. So that's one of my resolutions is to find the ways that I can delegate as much as I possibly can so that then I can focus on the things that I am best at. My other thing is that I really
Not mailing coffee mugs, I'll tell you that much.
Huh?
Yeah.
Now,
I
hey,
said it's not mailing coffee mugs.
I want to delegate. I want an assistant for my personal life. Like, if I
Shit,
can have-
everyone does.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
She's looking at you, Will. Take it easy.
I know. What's going on?
no. Okay. So second resolution. I don't know. I don't really believe in resolutions too much,
Yeah.
but
Better start believing because you want to get things delegated.
I do want to get things
you
delegated.
go.
Well, but that's like
Okay, so
something
that's
that
one.
I'm gonna do. I just don't know.
Okay, good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer.
That's good. It's up there. It's up there on the
solid.
board.
Solid.
I'm going 4, so who's next?
I'm third.
Oh, fuck. Resolutions. How about I like to stop masturbating so much?
That's 1.
Okay.
No,
fine.
I'm totally
That
joking.
could actually count
I'm
for
totally
2.
joking. I'm
Totally
not
joking.
rated
No,
a normal amount.
I need to do that, so I'm not cutting that one out. I'm not cutting that motherfucker
Good
out.
answer.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Resolutions. I'm going to stop drinking so much. How about that?
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good. One.
It's hard, but I'm going to stop drinking so much.
Yep.
And that's my resolution. So far,
The 2.
haven't been doing too well. But all right, let's go.
So only 2?
I didn't really think of this, but I'm
Yeah.
sure there's a lot.
Oh,
I'd like to,
I want to eat like if I could eat salads for lunch no matter what, like just cause that I know it's good for me, then I would like to do that
Okay. That's
for lunch
okay, good answer.
more salads, more salads.
instead of eating nothing. It would be
Oh,
great. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Courtney doesn't. She has like a piece of bacon for breakfast. I'll make breakfast most mornings if I can. She has 1 piece of bacon and then she eats dinner.
Wow.
I'm like, that's not good for you.
No.
You cannot do that. Jeff, you're up. I guess they
Didn't
only
sell
pick,
any farts that way.
right.
Although I wonder if a bacon fart still would be tasty.
No is the answer.
Shall we try?
I mean, no.
You're wiping your eyes, Jeb. That stresses you the fuck out.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Put your glasses on.
All right, here we go. Let's hear your resolution.
Less sugar.
Okay.
Oh.
How can you have less sugar when you're made out of it?
That's one in the Kiss vault.
That's 2 in the Kiss Vault, son. That was nice.
That was nice.
Of the year.
Sugar, sugar.
Ride my stationary bike when I bitch out and don't go to yoga.
I was going to say, is that a Peloton?
No.
Okay, what'd you get?
I don't know. Friend of a friend was moving.
Nice.
They were selling it pretty cheap, so I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. So
Cool.
I've positioned it conveniently about 10 yards from the TV, so I can just put on a
Nice.
rerun or whatever and just ride for a bit.
Yeah, that's good.
Something.
Okay.
Good for you.
What are your other two?
And then my other one would be hopefully travel and see shows and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's hope.
That's it?
Yeah, well, that's
but
3.
we're doing 2 out of 3?
Yeah, I did 3.
Oh, you did sugar. Okay, yeah, my bad. Okay, yeah. All right, well, mine are same as every year.
Yeah, here we go.
Quit being so fat.
Gotcha.
Quit drinking so much.
Okay.
And then the last one, I guess, is just getting my house in order. And what I mean by that is like just getting.
Wait a minute. How can you get rid of fat when you're all made out of fat?
Yeah, I know. That's the whole problem.
Sorry, fucked up. So fucked up. I apologize for
Good
interrupting
answer.
you.
Good.
Good answer. I apologize. Please go back. Go on.
So getting my house in order, now that COVID is it's back right now, but like at least, it's kind of fucked up my business the last couple of years and everything's been up in the air. Getting that all sorted. We're right there. We did a lot of stuff on that end last year to get it back, and I think we're going to have a good year. Same thing with my house, where house is fucking torn up right now. Riley ruined that goddamn bathroom. Don't have kids. Pissing all over the floor and mold and shit everywhere. So
to be fair,
I did
That-
visit a
that-
while ago.
that
That's fair.
bathroom-
You're right.
that bathroom was not good.
we always knew that bathroom was shit. So, anyways, like that's been torn up right now. We're like just always half in construction kind of shit. I hate that. I can't. I have to have everything in its place. It's not. Maybe people call it OCD, but I think it's just being normal.
Well, you plan on.
That's why I felt comfortable pissing on the floor in there. It's like,
Yep.
they're going to
You might as well.
anyways. Here's some toothpaste.
You're going to be trying to complete your house project, is what you're trying to say?
Get my house in order.
Yeah,
Like get that shit done. So just the fucking the remodel-y stuff is done. The fence is done. Like just whatever. I just want it to be done.
Is the fence not done?
No, it's gonna be. It feels like it's gonna be forever. Like,
Jeez.
That's how remodels go, though.
it is. So whatever. Just like that. My work, and then my bands. I have 2 bands, and then I have all these songs. I basically have 2 albums worth of songs, a punk rock one and like a punk rock acoustic kind of thing. And I've got all these songs. I would love just to get these songs down and out. I don't know what that means, to what degree, but just get my shit together.
Sure.
I have all these loose ends, and I fucking hate loose ends, and I feel like I can't move forward or do anything new until this stuff is done. So
Yeah, well,
there's
That's a good one. And you
That's
even
it.
kind of got some therapeutic feelings out right there.
I did.
So good.
All right, it worked out. So then Jeff also asked, what were our highlights from last year? A few of our highlights from last year. There's some standouts on just the entire year. Since I'm already talking, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I got to go to Catalina for my 40th birthday.
That was a very good one.
Great time. I really liked that a lot.
That was good. That was fun.
And then Punk Rock Bowling came back, and I didn't think I was going to make it because I was not feeling healthy and good when we got there, and we had a great time. We had a pretty good podcast, I thought.
I think it worked out great.
Exhausting, but then we went straight to New York and got to go to a good friend's wedding and experience New York City for the first time. So that trip was awesome. And then, honestly, I gotta say the podcast is my last standout. We have so much fun on here, and with the podcast, I get to talk to people that I've listened to or like I'm now just started listening to and whatever that are interesting stories. And I'm going to go ahead and list some of the people that we've had on last year.
All right.
We got Pulley, Mad Caddies. We've got Stay Awake, Winter Forever, Spam Records, having Stefan come on. That was an awesome talk. Curtains, which is Shyster's new band, or the guy from Shyster's new band. Victory Kid fucking awesome bands.
Yeah.
We had Manifesto on. Those guys are so funny.
They're
Do
rad.
you remember them from
Oh, yeah.
Canada?
Oh,
yeah.
And then we had
Canada.
late great Charles Borski on again with them. But that was such a silly talk with Manifesto. Desperate Acts.
Yeah.
Let's see. We had Mr. Max and Sam and the Terrible News,
Yeah.
which is a great one. Let's see. It's St. Catherine's.
Yeah.
That was a crazy fucking story, man.
Oh, dude.
'Cause Hugo said that he could see people's auras
Yeah.
when they die.
Or
And
when they're
When they're about to die.
when they're about to die. And he
Or-
said he saw what's his fucking tits? No Use for a Name.
Yeah.
He's like, he saw him the day before and he said he had this crazy aura and then he fucking died.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a wild one. Let's Go from Canada. Fucking great.
Yeah.
Tyler, that was a silly fucking talk right there. We had Allegedly Records on. Last point, we had we just had Scart on the last one from Supervillains. Straight Line
Line.
out of Germany.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. I mean, these are some great bands and great talks. So, like, I don't get to do any of that without the podcast.
That's true.
And I
huh?
learned so much and, like, listened to so many other bands. I didn't list all the bands that we just played their music.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic. So that was a highlight of my year.
That was
and
pretty
I'm
good.
hoping this year is going to be just as good, you know? So there it is.
I think it's going to be a good year, right?
All right, Jeff. Good answer. Good answer, right? Thank you. All right, Jeff.
My 3, it's got to be the convertible.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That's number 1.
Right.
Getting to visit California.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
good.
Getting to see my mama.
Yeah, it's been a
and
couple
getting to see
years.
Friends.
Yeah.
Getting trashed. That was a good time.
Good.
And then number 3, when I was up in West Virginia visiting my nephew and his wife, his mom came out to visit at the same time, and she's an awesome lady. We always have a lot of fun.
Right.
And we were coming back from dinner.
This is what I talked about last time. You could fucking people with their cell phone on. Oh, my God.
So rude.
Enjoy it. So when we were coming back from dinner, my nephew's just playing some music, and Get Down on It comes on by Kool and the Gang. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, it was a car sing-along.
Aww.
It was just such an. It was a good moment because I let him take the lead and I was just singing backup for him. Oh, it was so fun.
That's awesome.
And what about D's
great.
Nuts? That was a good highlight.
Shout out to D's Nuts.
That was good.
Well, I was on my retractions revisions. I had that question written down. How did that go over? You sent him a thing of nuts.
I got a picture
Okay.
of him holding them around his waist.
Did he really like it?
I don't know. He
Oh,
got
okay.
the joke though.
You just got the photo.
Yeah.
Okay, Courtney, highlights.
Highlights, going to Fire Island and New York City, that was definitely a highlight. That was awesome. Being able to have a season in Mammoth, that is
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
It's something I've never ever had the privilege of doing,
Yeah.
and we're so blessed and lucky that we are able to. So that's really awesome. And then
That's a good one.
I'm sure that there was like another one, but I can't think of it. But I did think of the last resolution is my resolution for this year is to just try to stay curious and like being like trying not to be so like, oh no, that's it, like okay, that like hard-lined or hard-nosed or whatever, but just to stay curious,
More open-minded.
keep asking questions and stuff, because right now, specifically in the way that our country is in the United States and probably other places too, I just feel like everyone's so getting more and more closed-minded, whereas like I just want to be more curious.
That's a good one.
All right.
I like that. That's a serious good answer.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. What about
answer.
you, Will?
I had a great time getting back into horses and riding. That was a good highlight with my mother and I.
Yeah,
That was
when you
fun.
shit yourself.
When
on
I
it.
shit myself, thanks for remembering that.
Yep. Everyone remembers that.
I accidentally got drunk and I bought a antique car on eBay. That was a
Forgot
fun.
about that.
That was a fun one for me, and it's still running today. And you know what? To be quite honest, I think every day for these overalls. I think tonight's a night where I'm going to sleep in them. I really my my choice. My, what do you call it? My luck. I'd end up strangling myself with these things.
You
but
think so?
Probably. But Death
What
by
a way to
Overalls.
go,
Now that's a
though.
band name.
Death by overalls.
Yeah.
All right, maybe.
Anyway, so I don't know.
not bad.
I'm just happy to be alive, and I gotta admit, with this whole COVID fucking bullshit, I'm very sorry for all the shit that other people had to go through. I have not had it yet. I have not seen anybody that has been. I do know some people that have passed from it. I just am very grateful that I'm still healthy enough to be alive, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, that was all mine.
Yeah. good.
Overalls, horses, and a drunk car.
All right, Dave, that's good. Good answer.
I like it.
Okay.
All right, I got the question of the week for next week. I'm gonna let you guys ponder on this.
Okay.
Since it is a new year, we've asked this before, but where do you want to go? What do you want to do next year? Like,
this year.
what is a goal? What's something to do? Like we were just talking about the Salty Dog cruise that we're probably not going to do. I was really looking forward to that.
Right.
I think it's just bad timing
Yep.
for a variety of reasons. Work for me and personally and COVID. I just don't want to be stuck at port on a goddamn
No.
ship with no Jameson. But fuck, I could just see it happening.
Yeah, I can just
Can I
see it
do
happening.
this week's answers for next week? Because that's pretty much what I'm working towards.
What's that? What did you say?
What was that?
What is that? All right, I'm not.
go on.
I'm not doing this with you. All right, I think that we do revisions, retraction stuff when we get back a little bit because we've been at like another half hour mark here. We're just chatty Cathy's today.
Well, it's been a while.
It has been. Been a while. Okay, so Summer Years is the name of the band, and What You Are Made Of is the name of the song.
Fighting feelings is gonna kill me. I really need to get this right. Infatuation, an understatement, can never get you off my mind. In my head, this plays out naturally. Turn around, I hope you notice me. All at once, the room is spinning. Who am I now? Get up to get down. What you made of? Tear down the walls now. What you learn from? Open your heart up. What you made of? Realizing that's what you become. Waiting for the right time. Lost my nerve in your eyes. You're electric. I'm ecstatic. Gotta find a way to make it happen. This is it. You make your way to me. Say you like my news. Tell glory day. At once, the lights start dimming. Where are we now? Get up to get down. What you made of? Tear down the walls now. What you learn from? Open your heart up. What you made of? Realizing that's what you become. Overthinking what you're thinking. What's it take to make you mine? Overthinking what you're thinking. What's it take to make you mine? Get up to get down. What you made of? Tear down the walls now. What you learn from? Open your heart up. What you made of? Realizing that's what you become. Get up to get down. What you made of? Tear down the walls now. What you learn from? Open your heart up. What you made of? Realizing that's what you become.
All right, so that was the band Summer Years, and they are a San Diego pop punk band.
They were
Oh
good.
shit! I didn't know they were San Diego.
Yeah,
good.
so that is their new release, and let's see, Summer Years' core sound is is comprised of
Jesus.
powerful rhythms, melodic guitar parts, and meaningful lyrics, with influences rooted in the classic pop punk bands such as Blink-182, Jimmy Eat World, and Jimmy Eat World. Summer Years explore a sound that bridges generations of pop punk. Recorded in the midst of the global pandemic, the band's forthcoming EP, You Can't Live There Forever, was produced by Adam Sisko, Chris,
Jesus, Courtney.
and Mike. Chris and Mike, I don't know. I'll put their names up there.
God.
The picture you paint, what you're made of, not letting go, and Small World. And then Chris Lord, Algae, Green Day, the All American Rejects, and Steve Risen, No Effects, and the Flatliners. So it was produced by a lot of awesome people.
Wow.
And they are from San Diego. And thank you for submitting.
Thank you, guys.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you another chance at straightening some of that up because I guess they picked that song for us to play. But while I was listening today, they have their latest release, which Courtney was trying to say, I believe. It's called You Can't Live There Forever. And they have some fucking bangers on there. So I'm going to play Blue Skies after we do some retractions
okay,
revisions.
sure.
Okay.
And whatever we're going to do right now. And then you can get their names correct. What do you think?
Oh, all the producers? I don't know about that.
All right. Well, you can try. Can we just try?
No.
Let's just try.
Wait. You said that for this new year, you were not going to be you're going to be more open-minded.
Yeah.
And not
I
just...
said curious.
Yeah, be curious about who produced that album because it's fucking awesome. And they're good. And
No.
that's 2021.
Yeah.
And then they got a new one on top of that.
Wow.
Okay.
So
They've
yeah,
been working
they're
hard.
They're fucking
All right.
going for
All
it.
right. All
San
right.
Diego's
All right.
right there. We have them come up to their Sasquatch Studios.
Yes, Sasquatch Studios.
Oh, look at that! You did it.
I know. I
That
can
is
say
a-
Let's
Sasquatch.
try.
Squatch squawk. I fucked it up. Oh my god. Okay, so retractions, revisions. Who's got some?
Fourth.
Fifth.
Okay. I'll go first. Jeff, when we last left you, you're going to see Smell the Glove. Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear that.
I wish I could. It got canceled.
Oh, I was so curious.
I was too.
That was a resolution for me to be.
I appreciate you asking. I was interested too.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, so I realized something when I was listening to that last one. You got on Courtney for fat shaming us because she sent you the XX shirts, and I realized
3.
she sent you my shirts. Look at that face. I was like, what the fuck? She fucking. Oh my god.
You know what? You gave them to me because you're like, oh, I'm not going to wear these anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly
more?
how it happened.
All right.
No. But my retraction is.
So I carried used shirts that aren't going to fit
Of
me. Is
course,
that right?
Of course.
Wow.
But
Okay,
did you
good.
make them into muscle shirts like I suggested,
Or
or
yoga
a
mat.
yoga bag?
A yoga mat.
Yeah, they're so big. You just. There's so much.
I was listening to the episode 70 earlier today,
Oh.
and that part came up, and I had the shirts, and I cut the sleeves off of one of them.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know how these things happen, but it does sometimes with me. I can't find it.
Oh.
And I'd been doing laundry all day. I'd had a system going, did the sheets, everything.
Wow.
But it was like, where's the damn shirt? I was going to put it in one of these last loads so I could have the guns out for the show.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to have to wait till next week or possibly a month when I accidentally run into it and go, oh,
Right.
fuck. Yeah.
You
that
should
makes
try to
sense.
find one of the sleeves and wear it as a do-rag. Like you're wearing right
I
now.
saved both of them.
Yeah, maybe it fit. I don't know.
Yeah. Very
I
good.
don't know. I mean, the armholes are so big.
Yeah, right. Armholes.
Armholes. So I just want to say I've mentioned this numerous times on the show before. Britney Spears, Naked Again on Instagram. Go check that out.
Okay.
That's the one thing about having her not having a conservator is
It's getting really cool.
She needs somebody to help her on her PR end.
Well,
she still needs help.
She does all these videos where she just does this in different clothes. I like it. I think
But
it's cool.
but I haven't seen nudity really. It's just almost nudity.
Yeah, because it's Instagram.
Oh, you can't be Instagram.
Yeah, they got to blur it
Or-
out. But it's coming, dude. She should put out a calendar. I'd buy it.
Wow.
Put it up here in the studio right behind Courtney.
Speaking of calendars, we're going to need to dip our toes into the new one.
Oh,
That is on the list. That's
Okay.
coming up next.
that's coming up next.
I booked Courtney for her tattoo since she's been trying to get out.
Oh,
of it.
that's right.
what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
I
yes,
wanted
yes,
to talk
yes.
about that.
Okay, so what Jeb did is he was like, "Oh, I booked Courtney's tattoo on Monday," and I was like, "Hold the phone." Like, I don't even, you
I
don't
pulled
think,
in a
We've only
favor.
been
This guy's
waiting
booked out
2
for
months.
6 months
But
and said
you
he was
don't-
going to come in on his day off, either Sunday or Monday for us.
you don't get to pick the artist. And
You don't hurry up. I'm going
Well,
to do it while you're sleeping.
How
So
long
here-
are we gonna take here?
no, you're right. You're
I'm going
right.
to Cosby your ass,
So
and you're going to wake
I-
up with a fucking doodle.
Oh,
That was inappropriate. So anyways, what I did is I reached out to my friend who showed me the artist that I really like, and I was like, "Hey, can you hit him up?" And so she did, and he was like, "Oh, that's so weird. Somebody else wanted a Don Knotts one, and
No.
and it fizzled out." I go back, and so I was like, "All right," and he's like, "Just have them DM me all the things." So I go back. He responded to me the next day, but Instagram didn't show me because I had gone back a couple different times and was like, dang, he's not answering me. And I think it's one of those things where, you know how sometimes Facebook hides things or whatever, because it was crazy. I had gone back multiple times to be like, why well, I guess he's just not interested or whatever.
but
So
it
then
turns out he was.
he responded, and I saw it after she said something, because I went to go respond again. I was like, holy shit, I'm so sorry, I didn't see this till now. This is I would love to do this.
So where are you at with it right now?
So right now I'm trying to book a consult, but he's in LA, so I was like, can we do that via Zoom or something like that, so that then the only time
He's
that
like, yeah, come into the shop. You're like, oh.
yeah, so I don't want to I don't
drive 6 hours.
I don't want to drive down just to do the consult, but if that has to happen, then it has to happen, because I really like his portraiture.
Yeah, yeah. And we were maybe going down to Long Beach next Saturday for Get Dead.
So I
It's
was
fun
gonna-
at Alex's.
I
You're
was
not doing
gonna-
that.
No, we're gonna
and
do
then the next night,
Palmdale.
Marriott Y'all Bronx rescheduled because they had got sick, or their team got sick, or whatever it was. So they're playing that next night too. So Saturday,
Right.
Sunday at Alex's, I was like, fuck, because we're going to Mammoth again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, maybe.
Just do the goddamn Palmdale.
Oh no! So we're gonna next Thursday. Riley gets out of school. We're gonna jam ass. Most of our stuff is up there. I've even got food there.
Yeah.
Right.
You're
You
stoked.
know, it's not like I really have to prep. We just throw my backpack of clothes in I use for shows and whatever.
I love that saying, jam ass.
Jam ass, buddy.
I mean, I got
And
what
you
you were
like that
saying.
saying I hit you with the other day, tired of a pig's ass during fly season. That was a good one. Anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna jam ass up there after school. There's 7 bands playing Palmdale, and
I noticed there was a lot of bands.
yeah, Get Dead's the headliner, so that's about halfway for us.
Yeah.
So stay the night, wake up in the morning, and these guys are snowboarding by Friday morning.
I think that's
Charmed
fantastic.
life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very charmed life.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, anyways, I'm in the process of getting the tattoo.
Now, are we going to be a big portrait? Because
It's going to be
it's
as
better.
It's going to be
At
as
this
small
point,
as
it should
possible.
be your entire back.
No, it's not going to be my back. I really
Steve-O
want.
style.
I really want him to pop out of my arm. So when I go like this, hit a surprise Don Knotts.
People
Oh,
at home
it should
cannot
be.
see that.
It
so-
should be. It should be on the hand that I used to
like
shake
on your bicep.
Wait
on
a
my
minute.
bicep.
Wait a minute.
Like when I go to shake somebody's hand, all of a sudden Don Knotts.
This is very serious question.
Okay.
Is it going to be Barney Fife?
Yes.
Or is it going to be Mr. Furley?
No.
Or is it going to be the dude in the cartoon, I forgot, when he talks to a fish? Or is it going to be Don Knotts?
It's going to be Barney Fife, the surprise with
Okay.
the sheriff.
Okay.
He's got the
Cap
little
on.
deputy hat
Yeah,
on
yeah,
with his
yeah.
mouth open.
Yeah.
It's such a it's classic photo. You
Classic.
guys, yeah. So that being said, I'm going in on Wednesday to get a tattoo.
No.
Yep. Yeah.
When and
What are you
where?
getting?
I'm gonna go back to Heart and Dagger. I almost said Blackheart tattoos.
I know.
It's
I
in
don't
my
know what
fucking
it
brain.
is.
It's Nick Blackheart. Heart and Dagger. We've been there many times for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
show. So because I'm going back up to Mammoth, and there's a place in Bishop, and I almost got a Blood for Blood tattoo while I was up there. And then Courtney was like, "You don't even have a Misfits tattoo," and I loved, and
Yeah.
Misfits was my shit coming up. So I'm going to get a Misfits tattoo.
The actual, the skull.
The Crimson Ghost. I'm going to go ahead and get that. I got to get it over with.
Yeah,
At
you
this
got
point,
it.
I'm past due for it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Where are you getting it?
on my shit leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get all the shit tattoos on this one. Like,
Yeah.
it's coming along nicely. So I figure I add that, and then I can get my Blood for Blood tattoo.
Because Blood for Blood is a...
They're a hardcore band.
Why'd you have to get Misfits before Blood for Blood?
Because I don't have any other band
I
tattoos.
just said it would be weird.
It is weird. No, you got in my head about it. I was
Yeah.
like, it is fucking weird because Misfits like my favorite band of all time.
Yeah, you cried when you saw them, right?
I did.
Yes. Yes.
I cried when I saw it get dead, too.
Wow.
Just because I didn't think I was going to make it, and then they started playing. I was like, oh, I did it. It's been fucking year and a half, whatever. Like,
To be fair, you cry a little bit more than you had when
it's
you were
crazy.
when you were a
I
kid.
was a once-a-year crier.
Now you're just-
I'm advocating for it. Go
Wow.
for it. Just do it.
It feels better
Fully
afterwards.
support of
huh?
a good cry.
I was
You're
in the,
41 and you're just all mush and bags.
in the middle of the mosh pit.
Yeah.
Just getting smashed into it. I was like, I missed this so much. I got overwhelmed by emotion.
Wow.
You probably weren't the only one crying out there. That's the beauty of it.
Not after I started smashing them.
Yeah,
No,
that's
just kidding,
right.
Just
Right.
kidding. Oh, fuck. I've lost track here where we're at. Okay, so let's see. I get another
Little
retraction.
retraction.
Another retraction. I got a lot here.
I've
got so many notes. We going back to Pulley, we asked Scott Radinsky if he knew what a stinky freezer is. He said yes, and then you remember?
I thought he said no.
No, he said yeah, I
He
know what
said
that is. And
yeah.
we was like, have you had one? He goes yeah, and then we laughed really hard
Oh, 'cause he
we
did know.
Because he really thought like
He thought
a
it was a-
literal stinky freezer. Like
that everyone's had something gross in their freezer,
Oh,
right?
I get it. A stinky. Oh, yeah.
And he admitted to it, and we laughed.
was
so,
down.
Yeah, God, that was so fucking funny, man.
Yeah, that
So
was
a
funny.
friend of mine told me yesterday he's had meth up his asshole.
Yeah.
what?
Oh.
That's pretty.
Whoa! And he said it burns a little, but then it's so fun.
Yeah. I know.
I couldn't.
Different strokes.
Whoa! I
You know,
was like,
I told you this story before. You know, up in San Francisco, they had like warning signs everywhere: meth kills, because, and it was homosexual men like to urinate into the other man's assholes because they can get stimulated from him having the drugs in him.
no way.
Yeah, so the urine will stimulate the other partner to get the drugs because it's getting into his asshole.
Wow.
I have some
That's
questions. Like,
curious.
are they out? The dick is outside of the butt peeing into it?
Yeah.
Or it's inside the
No,
ass?
well,
and
it's
then
peeing into it. It's just urine going inside his.
Because how hard is it to pee with a boner? Dude, it sucks.
I'm assuming it's just using him as a toilet or something like that. I said that very
This
Matter
is-
of fact,
nonchalantly.
Kidding.
Okay.
Just kidding. Kidding.
Uh,
Well,
Well, so you do know that buttholes can be very sensitive to intoxicating
yeah, there's
drugs.
butt chugging and all that cool stuff. There's
Yeah.
neat stuff that's happening there.
Yeah, good stuff.
Okay, so I gotta choose my next thing different. Okay, so
Courtney is stone cold. Just
we sold 2 more bikes, small but mighty.
no way.
We did.
Sold 2 more. Avonton, come on in. Who's your friend? Courtney, tell him.
That's right.
Do what?
You sold 2 more bikes. Remember?
No, I know, but I already said that.
You already
on-
talked about this on here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'll be retraction for next time. I'll say I'm sorry.
Did you know that Letterkenny is touring live?
I did.
No,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, and they have a new season out on Hulu, and I haven't checked it out yet.
They're touring live.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a Squirrely Dan gave us a shout out. Remember that? We'll have to pull that fucking clip back
Cameo.
up. Yeah, I don't know what their live show is like. It seems, I don't know.
Well, it's got to be.
If it
good.
came in close, I could see it. You know,
Sure.
something like that. We had a punk of the week. I don't know, a month ago now. Power Violets, and it was just a silly thing. The girl put out saying, Glenn Danzig. It was just a fake story of Glenn Danzig. From
Oh,
the
right,
60s,
right,
And
right.
it was really funny. I fucking liked it a lot. She's the daughter of Greg Heston from
Oh.
Circle Jerks, Bad Religion, et cetera, et cetera. Like,
Oh, that's funny.
punk rock karaoke, whatever. So, because I kept seeing, I was like, Greg Heston likes her too. I was like, that's weird. And then it was like 6 weeks of seeing posts, and they were like, oh, that's his daughter.
That's his daughter.
Stupid fuck. I'm so stupid. All right. One last thing,
That's
and I'll
kind of an ongoing retraction.
this is going to be an addition. It's going to slide in as a segue right here for Jeff, because he does have a fake band, apparently. We are always doing fake band names, and
Sure.
I've got one,
Yep.
and I didn't put music to it or whatever, because it's more of like a public service announcement. Pest Control is the name, right?
It's real.
Pest Control is not a band name. I looked it up.
Oh,
But there's a lot of touring bands get their shit broken into and stolen, and their gear taken all the time. What if you named your band Pest Control and put it like your logo was like a pest control kind of logo, like a gopher or
Oh,
whatever,
that's good.
and then have all your gear in there, and you won't get broken into because no one's gonna break into a pest control van,
Good.
right? Yeah,
that's
smart.
good.
Yeah,
On so many levels.
good
good
answer.
answer.
I'm telling you, like, right? So you're like,
Right.
oh, you just see a pest control van, but then if you pull up to the show, then you can have your fucking logo all
Yeah.
over your van. It's awesome.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Or maybe your band's called Dominoes.
That's a drunk Jeb, sober Jeb thing.
Yeah.
It was like, say this. This
Say
is
this.
going to work.
That's a good one.
Thank you. All right. That's it. I'm done. Retractions, revisions. Who has stuff? Jeff, you want to start with fake band and then do it, or you want to? How do you want to do it?
Will, do you have any retractions?
I don't. I'm good. Thank you.
I've got a retraction from this show for you, Jeb. Instead of saying blowing up your skirt, you should say it makes me lift my eyebrow.
Okay.
Also,
It's good. You're doing a really good job.
When we were,
Oh, that's so weird.
when we were getting into Motown
I can't do it the other way.
and
as much.
Respect came up, I said Gumby, but it was Eddie Murphy doing Buckwheat singing Respect on Saturday Night.
Oh,
That's right.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody knew it, but
I actually have that written down, and I didn't say.
additionally, Will, I want to say I really enjoyed your cheese segment last time.
I did too.
We talked a lot about that. When you were saying there was a study where people played music.
Oh,
to
that's right.
cheese,
That's right.
and
That's
it
right.
affected the taste of it.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. And it was hip hop that was more tasty. The book
Tribe Called Quest.
A Tribe Called Quest.
That was also a retraction.
Yep, it sure was.
so
Covered.
Yeah. So yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No, it was super interesting.
But
Yeah.
when we wrapped up the episode, I because we talked quickly, what was your favorite cheese? I didn't remember what I said, and I went and sat down and I wrote it out. I'm like, cottage cheese. But then when I listened, I realized I said nacho cheese, so I'm gonna stick with my non-retraction. Almost a retraction.
Is cottage cheese your real favorite though?
Next to nacho, yeah,
Wow.
probably.
Wow. Okay.
It's on my Mount Rushmore.
I don't like
I'll give
nacho
it
cheese.
that.
What is nacho? Just the queso?
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 Yeah. It's just nasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little nasty.
I like cottage cheese though.
I don't like it either.
I like it. I even like wearing it on my thighs.
Okay.
Go-
Shit. Okay, so what's your fake
Now-
band then, Jeff?
Okay.
I'll see if I can get on it quickly.
Nope, don't even bother.
Okay.
Just trust me. Just put your phone down.
Okay.
So first one is Johnny Flacco and the Cocaine Trio. Mm-hmm. Or Pay to Spray.
Oh, that's a good one.
Pay to Spray is fake.
Yeah.
But
I
it
think
shouldn't be.
I think that one's real.
No, it's fake.
Well, it's not a real band yet, but I talked to two of my best friends from high school, and we've decided that we're going to get together because we always get together the night before Thanksgiving. We're going to jam. And we're officially named Pay to Spray.
All right, good
So
answer.
that's a good answer.
Pay to Spray.
That's a good one.
Oh,
bad.
dude. Yeah, I like it. I'm into that.
Was the other name on the list though for you and your band?
No, a
Okay.
friend had come up with that one.
Okay.
And I was wondering if
that I
that's a
always
real name
remembered
of
and I
someone
thought-
that you're just shitting on right now.
Pay to spray. That's good.
Oh, I have a retraction for you, Jeff.
Okay.
So I saw today, or no, yesterday, a lady. What are those little aquatic animals that have like the fur or whatever? that-
Platypus.
Ducks?
No. It's like it starts with
Ferret.
an A. Anyways, it's and I think
Albacore.
Oh,
they're the
you're
little tiny. It's,
talking about it's just like a reptile.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Ostrich?
reptile. No. Anyways,
Addle.
something like that.
Ooh.
But what she did is she drew faces and like put stuff on the tank so where it looks like they have
Oh
top
yeah, they're
hats.
like water dogs or
Yes.
something. Yeah, I saw that.
But then she would put like a top hat on, and then the thing would like its little fur would fly out, and like it just
Well, they're-
sat there like
Oh, wow.
feathers. It looks like underwater feathers. That's
Well,
what it
it's like
looks
tentacles. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not fur, but it's
Yeah.
like goddamn
I was thinking you
I don't
could do
know.
the same.
gills or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
You could do the same thing for your pets. Just put like little tiny top hats on them, like stickers, and like they're big enough. I feel like you could try.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, nailed it, Courtney.
I will remain
about?
curious.
I don't know. It just being a dick.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, everyone's done. Retractions, revisions. Can we play another song?
Yeah.
Because we got some Chef Presents to get into. We got some paranormal segment, a little Florida Man segment, and Ass Pennies that we're still going to talk about. So let's do Blue Skies.
countless summer years, and let me try to say the names of the producers again.
Okay.
Adam Sisko, Chris Sejcek, Mike Liordi, Chris Lord Algie, and then Steve Risen. And then the animal that I was just talking about is an AXOLOTL axolotl. And it's like a little tiny, it's really cute. They're pink. They have like feathers.
Salamanders. They look like
it's crazy.
beefier salamanders.
And I sent a text in the group so you can check it out. But I still think that your crawfish or whatever they're called would
look nice with a top hat.
Would look nice with a top hat
Okay.
and a smiley face. And maybe a spectacle. I don't
Nailed
know.
it. All right. Let's do this. It's been a while.
Stop being such a dick.
Oh, God.
Oh, here they are. Ladies and gentlemen, live from North Carolina, we now have Chef Presents.
Ooh, it's been a while.
Hey there.
I like how you were air drumming to that jam.
I was. That was like a terrible air
Still
drum.
got to get Handsome Keith in on it.
Yeah. We'll get that. We'll
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
So
You know
this
what?
is-
I ordered a new microphone. It'll be perfect to record him.
All right, Chef Presents. Let's hear you.
So it's really more what I did over Christmas break.
Okay, let's hear it.
I read 3 books.
What books?
Yeah.
Really?
So Me by Elton John,
Okay.
Okay.
and I listened to it on Audible.
Okay.
And
Was he
Elton John
reading
reads
it? Okay.
Do what now?
I interrupted and you said he was reading it. That was my question.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he reads the foreword and the epilogue, and the guy who plays him in the movie reads the book.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Cool.
I'm a huge fan. My brother introduced me when I was young. When I listened to Elton John afterwards, I broke down and cried and then called my brother that night. Thank you for introducing me to Elton John. It means so much to me.
Wow.
But he is so self-deprecating. It is tons of laughter. I was very surprised. Has a really good, and it's awesome that he's in a happy spot in life. One of the many highlights, and kind of one of the cleaner ones, but he was just talking about he recognizes that he's a bit extravagant, and that he says maybe I have a closet in Atlanta with over 1,000 candles, but you've never smelt a more beautiful closet in your entire life.
Right?
Such a good book.
The book's called Me.
Me.
Okay. Wow.
And then I read The Storyteller by Dave Grohl.
Oh, I wanted to read that.
Goodness, so good, so good. Just awesome stories. It's very much kind of what you would think of him. He's just a nice guy who's having a great time. He's had his ups and downs, but he's really having a lot of fun and enjoying it with so many people. Yeah, awesome book. Can't recommend it enough. He is just the coolest.
And say that again. What's the book name?
I believe it's The Storyteller.
Gotcha.
And it's not giving the book away, but one of the stories that was just cool because it was the area. He's talking about how he and Taylor are moving, or they're going out to Virginia. They want to stop by the Pantera strip club in Texas, which is about 230 miles out of the way, but they've got an invite, so they're going. They're also going to see Taylor's grandmother in Missouri, I think. But on their way out, they stop in Barstow, get gas. A lot of people do.
Right,
It's just
right.
that route.
Yep.
They end up getting to the Pantera strip club. Dave hits his back pocket looking for his ID, and it's, oh shit, I don't have my wallet. The only thing he can think is like, I must have left it at the gas station back in Barstow. He gets it taken care of, gets his agent to get him new cards and all that. A few years later, he's in Oxnard at a surf shop with his daughter. He goes in there, he's getting some sunglasses, and the lady behind the counter says, "Are you Dave Grohl?" He says, "Yes." She says, "Did you lose your wallet in Barstow back in 2008?
No
Her
way.
parents owned that gas station. And he ended up getting the wallet back.
What?
Wow.
That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, such a good dude. I mean, I think it comes through in his music how much fun he's having. But
Yeah.
yeah, the book's a real cool celebration. And Sir Paul McCartney gave his daughter her first piano lesson at his house.
What?
Wow.
And the next day she was playing it by memory.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
So
That's
Is that does he have? I don't
weird
know if he
life.
has multiple daughters, but like that is that the daughter that he's currently doing like a song with? I think she released an album
Probably.
or a song. Okay.
Yeah, he has
Oh,
3
yeah.
daughters.
Okay, got it.
Wow.
And then the third book matches with the so after the Bad Dick Day.
Right.
And also I would like to dedicate that story to Florida because I know I get accused of shitting on them. But yeah, there's my embarrassing story to start the year.
There you
I've
go.
got
There you go.
Good.
Plenty of time to recover. So I go to the doctor on Friday to get the results of my MRI. So I've got a torn labrum on both sides. I've got some bursitis on the left. But so we discussed options. One of them, because when I got the content, they also shot some steroids in me.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
And I was feeling like it kind of felt a little bit better, but I didn't know if it was just in my head. So he starts asking me about it. I'm like, well, honestly, it does feel a little bit better. So he shot me up on Friday as well on the left side, and wow, feeling really good.
That's why he's on roids. Got it.
Yes,
Got
yes,
it.
I'm officially on roids.
Got it.
But then I read a book, Game of Shadows, which goes back into early 2000, the whole Balco, Barry Bonds,
Right.
Jason Giambi, the U.S. Olympic team, Marion Jones, the whole steroid scandal.
Yes.
It was also awesome. So worth checking out. It was just like, oh, wow, this goes really, really deep in the cover-ups.
Right.
So
Damn.
that's what I've been learning.
Wow.
How much time did you have off to be able to get that done?
It really was, well, not a bunch, but I wasn't doing anything over the holidays.
Yeah. Yeah, I read a book. I actually read it with my eyeballs, not listened with my ears,
on.
which I think is the defining point of reading.
It's not. It's not.
Using my new glasses, I read a book. Mexican Gothic is what it was.
Really?
Any
Yeah.
good?
It was all right. Yeah. Certain books, like you hit that point when you're reading, like actually reading, not listening, that like you get sucked in, like you just feel you so compelled. You're like, I have to know what's fucking
Sure.
like you're right in that. It's the climax of it, So
Right.
they got me. The reveals.
But it was a book about a haunted house that you were reading while we were
Oh
in a
my
haunted
goodness.
house.
Oh yeah, because I was really scared.
Ooh, people.
Yeah.
Mexican Gothic.
Mexican Gothic. Yeah, it was pretty good. A friend of ours lent it to us. And she wants it back because, they're going to start burning books.
But also
Oh.
the
Yeah.
thing is that
Courtney told me that. I was like, I had forgot
Can
that
I
she asked
get
for it
that
back.
book back? I want to burn it. I've got a plan for it.
No, because she thinks other people are going to burn them.
but going back to him reading the book with his glasses on, who didn't take a picture of you sleeping with your glasses?
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, it was
didn't?
New Year's and you were adorable.
Whatever.
It was not a bad photo. It was a nice photo.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you sleep
I'd like
like a
to
little
see
kitten.
some of these pictures with him asleep with his
She doesn't
glasses
sleep like a
on.
little kitten.
Not a kitten.
Okay. Well,
No.
maybe like a Salalana
Oxlotl?
oxlotl.
Axolotl.
Just all
Yeah.
stuck to me with their fucking pads.
Yes, exactly.
So my last thing, and it happens right around this time of year because my trash reality show ends and I've got some extra off time. But for whatever reason, I watch Survivor. Like
Yeah.
I'll watch
Oh.
a bunch of seasons and I think I'm going to try out.
Oh,
Good.
shit.
Good.
You look
No
like a Survivor
way.
kind of guy.
Yeah,
Oh
I
man,
think
you'd be the dickhead.
Oh,
who's
you'd
like
be-
playing the
Oh,
game.
wow, Courtney.
No,
Well, no,
no,
it's true. You'd be
Whoa.
the mind fucker of everyone.
Yes.
This is not Kevin Johnson you're talking
No,
to.
I know. Look at his face when I said that. He was like, "Yep."
Oh, yeah. He fucked
I
shit
was
up.
shocked.
No, you
I,
weren't.
I think everybody thinks that they're going to get in there and run the game. I think I'd get run over, but I'd have a good time. I think I could last for a little
Oh,
bit, just
man.
trying to contribute.
Have you looked it up yet?
Do what now?
Have you looked it up?
Like how to?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Yep.
when are you going to try out?
Well, I just need to make an audition video.
Where is it filmed? Does it change
do
all
it
the
all
time?
over.
Okay. Okay.
It seems like lately they've been doing Fiji, but then things changed up. Probably due to COVID. They've shortened the season. They've added certain things. I'm not like a huge nerd on it. I enjoy the show, but I don't remember all of the characters from all the seasons. But
Jeff, I think you should actually You and Courtney should go on Amazing Race.
No.
Because she couldn't really be mad at you and bitch at you. She'd have to be all nice and not real.
No,
and
I've never
Not real?
I've never seen that show all the way through, but it seems like those people get real. Also, did you know that on the Amazing Race right now I think one of the people who is competing was imprisoned in jail for like 10 years wrongfully. So he's one of the people on Amazing Race right now.
wow.
Gnarly. Well, Jeff,
He does well.
I wish you good luck, man. Definitely keep us updated. That's going to be in revisions, retractions. Speaking of which,
Yes.
I forgot to ask, how's that Carolina Thin song coming along?
Just a couple lyrics down. I got the melody in my head. I just working on, the studio right now.
Okay, just
Trying
jumping in.
to
yeah.
check it in,
Just
Carolina Thin is what it was, right?
Yep, Carolina Thin,
That's
yep.
the name of the song.
yeah.
Yeah, it's right
The
there.
name of the album, the tour.
Yes, the tour, the album. Yeah.
And also, Courtney, you wrote a new song too for Will. And where's your music?
I did not write it yet, Jeb. Thanks for
God,
thanks for that. You
God, I'd
ruined
like-
it.
I
You
just
ruined
ruined
it.
everything.
You
I would like to
fucking
know what
ruined
that's
it.
about.
Yeah, I would too. I have not heard it.
No.
Neither one of you guys are pulling your fucking weight, is what's happening.
Whatever.
He's a
Look forward
big
to hearing
boy.
it now.
He loves his
His-
mama, ride horses, and shit's all over them. Well, thank you, Jeff, for your segment. I'm sorry that I ended it like that.
Yeah, no, that was a beautiful ending.
Thank
Wow.
you. Oh, man. All right. Are you okay, Court?
I'm fine.
You're okay. She
All
ran her
right.
face into her microphone.
No.
I
that
got
was
something
fine.
new. I'm going to try. I know we don't have time, but I'm going to be real quick. Okay.
All right.
Here it is.
All right. What is that?
Fun fact. Here we go. So here we go. Fun fact.
Yep.
Some species of moles have toxic saliva used to stun but not kill worms, which they store to use later.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
The end.
Wow.
Carry on.
Oh,
While,
so
while Will still has the microphone,
Yes.
let's get to that calendar.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay,
So-
So the brand new
And
calendar.
maybe consider a kazoo for the
I
fun facts.
That should.
So,
Okay.
we got something in the mail, and I was like, I texted Jeff, and I said, "Did you send this?" And you didn't respond for days, and then you sent an emoji with a glasses and like a mustache, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the Groucho Marx, the disguise.
yes. Okay. So here you go, Will. This is the
Well,
new
wait.
Well, let's read it. Okay, so
Okay.
it's a calendar book.
So I got two calendars I thought we're supposed to
Did
read.
you-
well, we'll
January
get to the
1st?
other one.
All right. Well, this is Lewis Hay. I'm sure that might be a wonderful poet. I'm not exactly sure, but we got 365 daily affirmations. 2022 calendar. Let
I
me-
can do it is the name
Should
of the
do
calendar.
January 1st and then today's date.
Yes.
Okay, well, actually, let me just give you a quick, brief history of the actual author, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Lewis Hay, author of the international bestseller You Can Heal Your Life, was an inspirational teacher with more than 50 million books in print worldwide. For over 30 years, she helped people discover their full potential for personal growth and self-healing. Website, got it. Okay, it's all website shit. Lewis Hay, she is the one who's going to heal our
I
lives.
think maybe it's Louise.
Louise Hay.
Okay, so
Hay.
now then you said she, and I would like to just say this right up front, Louise. Sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna shit all over you. I think this entire year.
Well, let's see.
Let's see what you got.
The title of this
She's gonna
calendar.
surprise us all.
The title of this calendar is "I Can Do It." That's the name of the title. I'm gonna go to
January 1st.
January. Or not 9th.
Well, let's
yeah.
start with January 1st.
We got to start the year off.
Yeah. He just
All right,
he
well-
just ripped
well,
fucking pages.
Yeah.
up.
Well, let's get
did.
to it. So this is the month of January. And this is her opinion. The energy of this month is optimism. Every choice I make is a stepping stone along the path to a wonderful future that I am creating for myself. I let go of the negative energy of the past and become a now person. I welcome each day with open arms. Now, that was the month of
That's
January.
powerful.
That's the month of
Wow.
January.
Okay.
Here it is, January 1st. This is going to be rough. So it's a picture of an illuminated.
Yeah.
He got stuck.
It's a
fucking
picture.
Stuck.
It is a picture of an illuminated igloo.
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 Okay.
in the infinite, in the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete.
Wow.
I feel a little bit
That
better.
helps. That helps.
Okay.
Illuminated igloo.
Let's get the 9th.
We had an igloo in Mammoth.
Okay.
I
We're going to go to the 9th, ladies and gentlemen, because...
okay, I have nothing.
all right.
that.
Now, on this picture is a red squirrel, half white, in a snowbank,
Okay.
chewing a nut.
Okay.
Here we go. January 9th, Sunday. I see with love and hear with compassion. Come on, bitch. That's terrible.
Yeah, this is just
I
funny.
see with love and hear with compassion. That's a little rough.
Come on, Louise.
And I didn't mean to call you a bitch.
Touching.
That was very nice. That was just, it was very nice. And I'm sorry to say that. I retract that.
But if everyone did that, wouldn't the world be a better place?
Yeah, but let's
Not for me. It would feel awkward.
Can we do that with not being so cliche, though?
Hmm.
I mean, I see love. And I hear with compassion.
I think maybe it'll get better as the year goes on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow, that's pretty
a
rough.
good start.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff.
All right, thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Will.
Good choice.
Good choice.
Okay.
We do have another calendar, which is
Yeah.
ghost stuff.
That's right. That's going to be our paranormal segment this week.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
we'll do that.
we're gonna hit some segments. Since
Okay.
no interviews, we got music.
right.
I think it's time to play another song.
Heck yeah.
Okay, let's do the Aquadolls right now. Disappearing Girl. This song is fucking awesome. You guys are gonna love this.
Knock, 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 my friends at the door. Grab a board, some tunes we can blast, some Sonic Youth. Cotton candy skies over our heads. Grass starts to itch, boy and girl kiss. Can't get your love out of my head. Picnic in the park with my friends. All is you inside my eyes. So vain with the tangle curls. Look out, here she comes, the disappearing girl. Hopped in the red Mustang, not a care in the world. One kiss was all he wanted, but that wasn't in her world. He just wanted soft hands to hold him tight, even if it was just for the night. Yeah, he's got cool friends and he's got nice things, but he said he told me shit if you're not here with me. It was just a dream, it was just a dream. It was make-believe, it was make-believe. Legs intertwined in silky sheets. We dance, we laugh, sun starts to set. Heads touch, lips about to meet. So vain with the tangled curls. Look out, here she comes, the disappearing girl. Hopped in the red Mustang, not a care in the world. One kiss was all he wanted, but that wasn't in her world. He just wanted soft hands to hold him tight, even if it was just for the night. Yeah, he's got cool friends and he's got nice things, but he said he told me shit if you're not here with me.
All right, so that was the Aquadolls And here's the information. So SoCal's the Aquadolls have announced a co-headline tour with fellow Californians Sitting on Stacy. And they most recently were on the road with the Jonas Brothers. The tour dates run March 10th through April 16th, and tickets for all shows are on sale now at www.bandsintown.com/the Aquadolls. So definitely go check that out. They following a busy summer playing festival dates such as Lollapalooza, Ohana Fest, and Beach Life,
Killing it.
and a supporting stint opening for Jimmy Eat World in Chicago,
Yeah.
and the release of their debut NC Records single Disappearing Girl, which we just played. The trio debuted a spirited cover of the Waitress holiday classic Xmas Rapping, which led to recent spins and appearances on San Diego's 91X Sirius, Rodney on the Rock, the long-running Ska Parade, and Ted Stryker's Tuna on Toast podcast. So that cover that they did was produced by Fat Mike, and it features Angelo Moore of
no
Fishbone
way.
and El Jefe of NoFX.
Really?
They also, in December, they played the Punk Rock and Paintbrushes 6th annual holiday art show.
Fuck, dude. Like, how did
Missed
these
that.
guys slip past?
Yeah.
Or these gals?
I knew
Slip past
knew
us.
that they played that
Or slip
one,
past me.
but it just everything was so busy in December. I
Gosh.
wanted to make it, but I
I
couldn't.
mean, they're putting up some big numbers in it.
Yes.
That's a royalty. that
yeah,
they're
yep.
going and doing it.
They
Good
are
for
doing
them.
a great job. So if you, I mean, they're going all across the United States. So if you're curious, go check out their ticket page because the odds are they're playing near you.
They get an eclectic sound too. It's not
Yeah.
just all like that. So
Yep.
definitely go check out the Aquadolls. Wow, that's awesome.
For sure.
That's
Courtney, if you
great.
turn off that heater, just tip it over. Yeah, it's fucking hot in here now. Oh man, Will, it's been a while, my guy.
It's been a while.
Are you ready for this?
Yes, here we go. Welcome to my paranormal segment. Hello, everybody. It's been a while since we've done paranormal, and I'm glad to be back here on the first month of the first year.
Our first show of the new year.
Our first show of the new year.
There we go.
It's all of those.
Now, I got to admit to everybody, I was not prepared for this, so I think I'm going to have to read into this calendar that we have, which is a
Yeah.
paranormal calendar, and we're going to go to the 9th of January, which it is today, and you guys are going to be highly disappointed.
Oh, really?
Then
Yeah.
find something else.
Wait, did you dig into the calendar?
What about the first?
Yeah. What about the first?
The first of this month?
Yeah.
The first of the year. Yeah. Just so basically
Yeah.
what has happened is
No,
we have
they're coming
dueling
out big
calendars.
with the first one.
Okay,
And
wow.
also,
what
like-
an asshole!
Well, you can also read throughout the week and see if there's one that's better than the other. You don't have to read just today's date
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me
because
just
there's lots of stories.
let me just do today's date.
Gotcha.
So this is a ghost story calendar.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Or a fact or whatever.
Okay.
So here we go, guys. Signs that your house may be haunted.
Oh, boy.
Courtney's there.
Open Mammoth.
This is for January 9th and 8th. I don't know. Maybe you guys might want to guess. Cold spots in otherwise warm room.
Okay.
A misplaced object reappearing in unusual spots.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Why are
Like
you
our
putting
shit on the
ideas in
floor?
their heads, Will?
A transparent person in old-fashioned clothing walking through a wall.
So you actually see a ghost. That might be a hint.
That might be
Okay.
one of the reasons why it may be haunted. It may be haunted if you see that.
If
We're
you
not
see
saying
a
it
fucking
is,
ghost dressed up in old-timey clothing, that might be a sign.
but we're not sure if it is yet because
Christ.
lights
Could be a
turning.
good haunting. What if this ghost is making pudding or something?
Ghost pudding.
You always know those pudding ghosts. Oh man, here we go. Lights turning on and off on their own accord.
Loose connection.
Pete's pets refusing to enter certain rooms. Here, Courtney, knocks or tapping noises.
Scrape.
Voices when no one is there.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's one of the real serious ones. Candle flames turning blue.
What?
Oh,
Candle flames.
that's the
turning
only
blue.
interesting one out of it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So just to let you know, that might be some of the reasons that your house may be haunted.
If you see a ghost was in there, though, like, they just
Yeah.
mixed it in like it was no big deal. That's fucking crazy, man.
We'll go to the first of this month, the
Okay.
first of 2022. The Sequin Lighthouse.
Ooh.
All right. This tinkling of a ghost piano fills the air of Sequin Lighthouse in Sequin Island. What did I say?
I don't know. Sequine. I feel like that's
Sequin?
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 Sequine, yeah.
Okay.
Sequin.
Got it. You're killing it.
All right. The tinkling of a ghostly... come on. The tinkling of a ghostly piano fills the air of the Sequin Lighthouse on Sequin Island, Maine. After a while, the song becomes repetitive. The same melody over and over and over again. It's annoying, but not something to get upset about, right?
Okay.
According to legend, sometime in the 1800s, a lighthouse keeper bought his wife a piano to pass the time. The instrument came with just one piece of sheet music, which she played repeatedly until the keeper went mad and demolished her piano with an axe. He then used the axe on her
No.
and then himself.
No. What?
Yeah, that's going to be a fucking mess. 'Cause you're not getting it right the first time, you know that.
Finish the project, though.
Now, she is heard playing the piece internally in death. The lighthouse was discommissioned in 1985 when the Coast Guard went to empty the property. An officer was awoken in the night by the ghost of the old keeper shouting, "Shut the fuck up on the piano!"
That's not real.
When
Does that say that?
No,
in there?
no,
Okay.
God. But can you?
I was like, oh, I'd like this calendar so much.
Yeah, I know. Okay, the lighthouse was decommissioned in 1985 when the Coast Guard went to empty the property. An officer was awoken in the night of a ghost shouting, "Don't take my furniture! Leave my house alone!" The boat containing the furniture sank the next day. No one lives in the lighthouse anymore, but people say they can still hear that bit of music playing continually. It's enough to drive a person crazy.
Wow.
All right.
So that was the 1st of January.
That was better.
That was way better than the list of things that.
If you see a ghost,
I liked them both.
it might be haunted. And then the next one, because I didn't think we were going to do.
Keep going. Keep going.
Well, then, okay, since this is going to be still part of my paranormal, I'm not going to do the. I'm not going to do another calendar thing. I'm going to read a small, short ghost story that I found in one of these books.
Yes.
It's so bad that I think you guys are going to really appreciate this one.
I hope so.
I love it already.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go. This is called The Slithery D.
That's
on.
That's Jeff's name. I'm gonna add that to the beginning. The Slithery D.
The Slithery D.
The Slithery D.
The Slithery D.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
The Slithery D.
I was trying to spell it.
He came out of the sea. He ate all the others, but he did not eat me. The Slithery D, he came out of the sea, and he ate all the others, but he didn't eat slurp.
All right. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
That's like a Shel Silverstein.
Yeah. Is that Shell? That sounds just like him.
No, it's not. But
Okay, I like it.
And to conclude, how about this?
All right.
This is it. The Viper. A widow. A widow lived alone on top of the floor of an apartment house. One morning, her telephone rang. "Hello," she said. "This is the Viper." Her man said, "I'm coming up." Somebody is fooling around, she thought, and she hung up. And half an hour later, the telephone rang again. It's the same man. "It's the Viper. I'll be up soon." The widow didn't know what to think, but she was getting frightened. One more telephone rang, and again it was the Viper. "I'm coming up now," he said. She quickly called the police. They said they'd be right over. When the doorbell rang, she was inside with relief. They are here, she thought. But when she opened up the door, there stood a little old man with a bucket and a cloth. "I am the Viper. I wish to dance." Oh, shit. Oh, God. "I am the Viper," he said. "I wish to wash and wipe the windows."
I love how you ruined it.
Oh, I totally ruined
Start to the
it.
year.
I'm the Viper. I wish to wash and wipe The Vindos.
There you go. You know.
Wow, we're going to stop the paranormal segment for quite a while, okay?
I think so.
We're gonna
No,
double
I
the
think-
paranormal.
yeah, I think
segments
you
this
nailed
year.
it.
Those days are coming to an end. Thank you very much for the paranormal segment.
That was really
Thank
good.
you.
We learned a lot, I think, as a group.
Did
and
we?
as our audience is really, they took a lot of notes.
I totally understand why nobody listens to us. I get it now. I totally understand it. So no more giving our number away. Nobody's there. It's just
1-805-697-7070. All right, so
Oh, man.
all right, let's get into another band, and we're gonna wrap this thing up. We got a little Florida man,
Wow.
and Ass Pennies, of course. We're to end this out. This is Peptalk off their brand new album, Bandemic. This song is called History Class. I think it's really good.
The band Peptalk. They are a New York punk band with members of the Young Rochelle's, Sketchy, and Weird Skin, and whose past credits include the Steinways, Houseboat, Isotopes, and more. And they are on Hey Pizza Records. And they are also in Punk Rock Dads, I think, and probably lovers of Avril Lavigne. I don't know.
Jesus.
Wow.
Cody.
I was not expecting
that. Yeah, you're right. The Punk Rock Dads community does have like a thing with Avril.
Really?
Yeah, it's silly. But
Oh.
yeah, but she's our queen, and that's just what happened.
Really?
Yeah, but it's fine. That's where we
Do
are.
worse.
Yeah.
Is she still doing her thing?
Oh my gosh.
guess she's doing some new shit.
I just saw something. I was like, ugh.
Wow, Courtney.
It's just so bad.
Yeah, you don't like it?
No.
Would you say it's complicated?
Oh, God.
No? All right, sorry. Whack, whack, whack. All right, so we're going to get out of here in just a little bit. But, Will, you did buy us a Christmas present.
I did.
It's called Florida Man. It's a game. It's pretty funny. It looks like it's just drawn in with Sharpie and shit. When you open up the parts of it, I'll show you afterwards.
All right, sure.
But it's playing cards. It's basically which one of these things is true, right? So I'm going to read you 3 things. You're going to tell me which one is true. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
But I mean, is there more premise to the game than just that?
Yeah, like they have like a board and like little chips and stuff. They try to make a whole thing out of it, but no, like look how many fucking cards there are.
Okay.
That's all?
There's 2 of these.
Oh.
2 stacks like this. So there's like 1,000 of these fucking
All
cards.
right, so here's what we're trying to do is discover out of the 3 things which is real.
Which is real, yeah.
Which did a Florida man actually
Yep.
do?
Okay.
A Florida man is arrested for keeping over 300 endangered eastern indigo snakes in his apartment.
That sounds right.
Florida man, nearly naked, breaks into school, smears feces and cake frosting everywhere.
Yeah, that sounds
Or
right.
Florida man smuggles lizards in socks.
Only one of those is true?
Yeah. I mean, it's alleged, as far as I know.
Allegedly.
I think we should give we're gonna have Jeff take a quick at this one.
We're gonna go 300 endangered eastern indigo snakes in an apartment. Nearly naked breaks into school, smears feces and cake frosting everywhere. Or Florida man smuggles lizards in socks.
I'm gonna go something small and say smuggle socks. I mean,
lizards and socks.
yeah.
I think
Okay.
it was the cake and poop.
Cake and poop is real. And
I
Jeff?
think it's the 300 snakes.
Jeff is correct.
Wow.
I like it's evenly split. I think
an
that's where this is
apartment.
gonna go. In an apartment, yeah. 300? Fuck, dude.
Poisonous.
Imagine what that smells like. Ugh, God damn it. I know what it smells like.
Ugh.
Ugh. All right. I had a friend, our old band manager, that had a iguana and taught it how to shit in a toilet.
Oh God, the amount of
It
time.
was shit in the toilet, though. It was wild. It would miss, and it smelled weird. Okay.
Wow.
Card number 2. Florida man hides meth from police in his belly button. Florida woman releases hundreds of fire ants into ex-boyfriend's car after he cheats with her best friend.
Ooh.
Or Florida man breaks into home, cooks breakfast, tells owner to go back to sleep.
Oh, I'm gonna go that one. That's real.
Okay.
I think the fire ants.
Okay.
I mean, these are all good.
I got the fire ants.
Fire ants is real, Courtney.
Wow.
God damn. Florida woman releases hundreds of fire ants into ex-boyfriend's car after he cheats with their best friend.
Oh my gosh.
Those fuckers will fuck you up, too.
Oh yeah.
You
Wow.
forget living out here in Southern California, like, their
Or
shit
you
will
learn when you
fuck
move
up.
out here.
I think we should do one, and Courtney should do one.
What?
Oh, you want her to read?
I think we should do
Here we go.
Yep.
card for her, 1 card for me.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
All right, they're both taking a card so they can read, and then we go from there.
I'll go first, I guess. Okay. Florida man accidentally poisoned by own bathtub moonshine. Florida man swallows 2 necklaces during robbery. Florida man dressed as a pirate arrested for firing muskets at cars.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going, because if it was me, I'm putting myself in that spot. I'm swallowing the jewelry.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go meth belly button, or was that the last one?
That was the last one.
Oh.
Florida man accidentally poisoned by own bathtub moonshine.
Yep, I'll do that one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
seems right.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff, did you need me to read them all?
no, I'll take the pirate.
Okay. So it is the moonshine bathtub.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, well.
All right, Florida man impersonates FBI agent, leaves catfish on homeowner's lawn. What the fuck?
That definitely is some Florida shit right there.
Florida man tries to avoid court appearance by claiming he has Ebola.
Fucking same.
Florida man chops off his own pinky finger on a drunken dare at a bar.
Oh, that one.
Jesus Christ, these are all Florida, man.
That last one though, pinky finger chop off.
I'm going the FBI agent catfish. That sounds so fucking Florida. Jeff?
I'll take the pinky finger, please.
It must be that Courtney was from Florida because it is the pinky one.
That's ridiculous.
I love that. On a dare.
On a dare, not even like on a bet. Like, I'll give you money.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Respect to Florida.
Well, what do we think? One more, wrap it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more, wrap it up. Okay. Florida man on Flocka cuts off own ear and eats it while waiting for a restaurant order. Florida woman allegedly attacks husband after he interrupts her for pleasuring herself. Or C, Florida man claims to be God, has sex with tree, and attacks a police officer.
That one.
I'll go with that one.
Yeah.
That last one.
Praise the Lord.
Florida man on Flocka cuts off his own ear and eats it while waiting for restaurant order. I bet that shit was at Denny's or Waffle House.
Is it just drugs or something? What the fuck?
Flocka. Yeah, that's
What do you
gnarly.
dip that ear in?
Arby's sauce.
Will?
Little horsey sauce.
Yeah, I would yogurt,
Oh, Courtney?
Cottage cheese.
cottage cheese.
This cheese gross.
Ooh, some nachos. Yeah. Courtney, what do you go with? What are you dipping?
I guess barbecue sauce.
Oh, Courtney.
I think I'm gonna go a Dijon mustard.
Ooh.
Florida man.
This is
What
a
a
good
show.
one.
What a show.
That was a good one.
There's a lot
welcome
said.
back.
I'm going to play the Ask Pennies clip after this so you guys can decide for yourself what this is. And maybe there's a clip of this show, a big portion that you didn't get. A nice story.
That is
Okay.
right.
Because maybe I committed a crime. I don't know.
You
Jeff,
can
last
Google it.
thoughts.
It's great to be back. Great to see you all. Thank you, everybody, for listening. What's up?
I just wanted to say that I think that if you're allowed to have sex with somebody knowing that you have AIDS, I think you're going to be all right.
Oh, God.
Shaking hands. Have a great week, guys. It's sure nice seeing you guys. Welcome back. Hi, Mom. Love you. Happy New Year's.
Courtney.
It's good to be back. Thank you for listening. Also, please remember to submit bands. If your friends have bands, have them submit.
Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I wonder if our sponsor is gonna still sponsor us after this.
this stuff.
We'll see how that story goes and if it comes on or not. Thank you everyone for coming on. We had great bands today.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
It's awesome. So we got some big stuff coming up this year, like everyone always says. But we've been talking. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try to keep more consistent. But that's it. I guess for now, deuces. It's Ask Penny time, right?
Ask Penny.
All right.
Bye.
Deuces.
Suck. So anyways, I finally got a meeting with Bellamy, the Bacon Bits King. Now I know my campaign's awesome. The problem is, everybody I talk to says Bellamy's a real ball breaker.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah. Well, Nick, you're my brother, and you're incredibly successful.
Yes, I am.
I was hoping that maybe you could give me some tips that might give me an edge when I meet with him.
Okay, sure. Here's a good one. When you greet him, give him a good firm handshake and don't release until he does.
No. I want something different, something special.
Wear a red tie.
Power tie. That's Bush League. I'm talking about a secret weapon here, Nick.
Oh, secret weapon, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know what you're after. But if I tell you, you got to promise not to tell anybody else.
I promise.
This is sort of a long-term strategy. When's your meeting with Bellamy?
Week from today.
Oh, not much time. But it might work. Yeah, okay, sure. Every time a penny passes through your hands, stick it up your ass.
What?
And then spend it.
Thanks, Nick. Yeah. I thought you were really gonna help me. How does sticking pennies up my ass give me an edge when I meet with them?
You don't just stick them up your ass, you spend them. Now, like I said, it's a long-term strategy. I've been doing this for 11 years now. Every day for the past 11 years, I've stuck $30 in pennies up my ass. I use them for everything. Cab rides, movie theater, groceries.
What does that accomplish?
Will you listen? It's a lot of ass pennies I got out there, my friend. And here's where the magic comes in. When I meet with someone who intimidates me, who puts me on edge, a real hard ass, I just think to myself, they've probably handled one of my ass pennies. In fact, they probably have one in their pocket right then. That just seems to sort of give me the upper hand. I mean, hey, I haven't touched anything that's been in their ass. Hey, where's Bellamy like to eat?
He likes to eat at the pump room.
Great, here's what you do. Go to the bank today, get yourself $50 in pennies. Stick them all up your ass.
Oh,
One at a time, of course. You go to the pump room, buy yourself a nice dinner, paying entirely in pennies. Now, they'll be using your pennies for next week at least. Bellamy goes in there to eat, he gets your ass pennies for change. By the time you meet with him, you know he's had something in his hand that you've had in your ass.
So?
So then you got the upper hand.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. It's just like imagining someone in their underwear.
No, it's not. It's horrible.
Yeah, well, it works for me.
You know what? I used to look up to you. I used to think you really had it together.
Oh, I do have it together, little brother. You don't pull down 8 figures a year without having it together.
You don't have it together, Nick. You stick pennies up your ass for confidence. That's not having it together.
Do you think you're better than me?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you didn't have to. It's written all over your face. You have any change in your pocket?
Why?
Take it out.
Why?
Go on. Take it out and take a good look at it. Oh my. You've got a few pennies in there, don't you? I've been sticking $30 in pennies up my ass for the past 11 years. That's 3,000 pennies a day. 21,000 pennies a week. 1,092,000 pennies a year. To date, that's 12,012,000 pennies. 8 times the population of Nebraska. Those pennies were in my ass. You think you're better than me? Oh, you're not better than me. You handle my ass pennies every day. You pick up my ass pennies for good luck. You throw my ass pennies in fountains and make wishes on them. You give my ass pennies to your little daughter to buy gumballs with. You handle my ass pennies every day. All of you. You all handle my ass pennies. Oh, I laugh at you before you can laugh at me. Because your pennies have been in my ass.
God!